welcome back to what may very well be the last episode. But before we start getting into all of that guff, I've done a little bit of prep, and by that I mean I bought 2 Ultra Shrooms and that was it. I did actually figure something interesting out, but that's also going to wait for a sec. What does need to happen is that I didn't do the Dark Coup Patrol fight off screen just because, well, spoiler alert, I found a workaround. So I changed up my badges a little bit so I don't have some, like, dinky stuff that I really just don't need. Like, I didn't really need Medicine Man because we have Ultra Shrooms, and really quick change isn't as relevant just because I only really use Watt in one case I swap party members. So instead of quick change, I have 3 deep focus, and instead of Medicine Man, I have Dodge Master. Just so the game doesn't soft lock, it's defensive precaution, and just a refund. I mean, because why not? Okay, there we are, and hey, man, welcome to the quiz, everybody. How, man, it's been so long. Oh, this is a nice, right, quick quiz. There it is. Ain't that convenient? Anyway, here you go. So I did actually find a workaround to the Dark Coup Patrols. If you ever have the glitch occur, so the glitch occurs when they steal one of your items, so you miss an action command. And it only happens sometimes, and for some reason it's been confirmed it never happens if they're tiny. So if you shrink them, it also won't happen. But the really important thing is that if it does happen, use either Bombette's Bomb or Cooper's Fire Shell. Both of those will interrupt the animation, forcibly killing the person, and you'll be fine. Just commit to it, and you'll be golden. I need to make sure you guys are asleep. One dude being asleep is not good enough. But yeah, that's the big old-fashioned workaround. And overall, once you've learned that, oh hey, you can just put him to sleep, and then the fight just kind of ends at that point. Like, it's not too hard anymore. It just takes a little while because, you know, I'm killing what is effectively a 150 HP enemy with 4 damage. But I mean, it works. The job gets done, and that's really what's important at the end of the day. You do need to play conservatively, though. You got to be a little bit defensive with a loadout like this, just because I got to keep spamming Lullaby anyway just so I'll win. I mean, you could go more aggressive. Like, I could totally see someone being fully aggressive. Like, if you stacked up damage properly, you can live for 2 turns guaranteed without any luck or Lullaby cheese or anything like that. So you could totally get, like, some super hammer charges and just, you know, Quake Smash, some good stuff going on, but I don't know, I like being defensive, man. Have you not seen the gameplay up to this point? It goes right to the heart of the problem of I like being tanky. I like being altruistic, I like being healy, tanky, stealthy, healthy, there you go. And so, kind of causes problems sometimes. But yeah, you can also see just how good the 3 deep focus badges are. How's it going, Chaos Crow? Welcome to Paper Mario Master Quest, where we're dealing with a bunch of bugged enemies that don't work right. Also, hello, Lemon. How's it going? Welcome to Paper Mario Master Quest. As I was saying, we're dealing with a bunch of bugged enemies that don't work very well. It's a fun time. Why are you waking up at noon? I mean, I also slept in, but I woke up at 9. Ugh. Ruined this. That's a terrible sleep schedule. You probably need to work on that. If you ever get another job, you're gonna have a bad time. If you oversleep, it makes you tired. Sleeping too much is just as bad as getting too little sleep. Sleeping like 10 to 12 hours a day will make your body groggy and feel just terrible. It's energy burnoff. Thank you for following. Are the streams always this? Is this what you call wild? Jesus. I don't want to know what you call tame, my dude. And, I guess. Because I don't... yeah, let's just go with yes. I gotta make people like me more. You could be also you're in sleep debt. That could easily be the case. Your body does need to catch up on any sleep it's missed. Also, Lullaby is not playing very well with me. Anyway, you guys haven't seen it, but these dang old Dark Coup Patrols over here are bugged to hell and back. And they can do that, too, if you don't block them. But if they actually successfully land an action command, as we've just seen, They have a random chance to their animate. He's doing it. That dude in the front's doing it. His animation will bug out, and his idle animation of him jogging in place will carry on endlessly. And that means, because their idle animation will never finish, they can never enter the animation for dying. Meaning, these dudes are immortal right now. You can get them to 0 HP, but they won't ever begin the animation for death. So, yeah. And yes, this is a ROM hack. This is Paper Mario Master Quest, which is based and built on another ROM hack called Paper Mario Pro Mode, which this one is meant to be like... Paper Mario Pro Mode was a difficulty mod. That's like going up from... Base Paper Mario is easy, it's going straight to hard mode. That's the level of step up. This is the same similar jump of this is going from hard to like one-hit death mode. And this is not very well balanced, but I mean, it's there for those people who are masochists. But I'm currently doing a blind playthrough of this, and it's very okay. It's not great. It's got a lot of balancing issues, but they've added so much good stuff to this game. There's so much just neat garbage they've added to this mod. If it was just a little bit better balanced, I never go back to the base Paper Mario again. Paper Mario Pro Mode's already like that for me. Pro Mode was perfect, but this just adds more. They've added new areas. They've added, like, new areas. They've recontextualized the whole world, it seems like. Not, like, in an abundance to, like, break up the original magic, but they've added new areas. It's just named after Master Quest. It's not like shuffled around, they just added more content. Typically it's a combat difficulty mod, but as you can see, they've added new enemies. They've redesigned some old areas that were basic. The prime example being the desert from Chapter 2. That area got a complete makeover. It looks completely different now. That is like an actual area rather than a flat plain of nothingness. Now there's actual like sand dunes and areas you can't go. It's like a maze now. It's pretty cool. And they've added some more small areas. Like they've added up on Shooting Star Hill, where you go to the fortune tellers and you turn in to talk to the Star Spirits. There's a new area over there called the Star Temple, and that's actually a boss refighting challenge mode area. How's it going, Ninja? How you doing? Got everyone showing up early today. And they've added a bunch of neat stuff like that. Like, they added the unused badges, just like you said. They added the unused enemies, too. Like, for example, they have the Berserker badge and all that kind of stuff. They've rebalanced certain things. So, for example, Power Bounce isn't just the meta. You can't just flex on kids anymore. You can't just power stack danger mode stomp on all the enemies' dreams like a dip. They've nerfed Watt, as we've been seeing. She does one less damage, and so on and so forth. Nice job. It's because I got raided last time. I'm not really sure why that happened. I don't know why people are here. I don't make good content, man. But, yeah. Ugh. Don't have air bubbles. It's not a good time. But yeah, these dudes are still bugged to hell right now. I need to fix their bug, which is a liberal application of explosives and fire. No, he's not the ninja. He is ninja, but not the ninja. He's the knockoff, like, non-name brand ninja. He's the kind you get if you go to like Toys R Us. If you go to like Walmart or some garbage, and you're just like, hey man, I want some Captain Crunch. But they don't have any Captain Crunch. All they got is some like cinnamon toasters. And you're just like, oh, shit, I guess I'll get them. They're like $5 cheaper, man. Why is Cinnamon Toast Crunch like $5? I don't know. He's debatably the better ninja, yes. There's an argument to be made. Oh, by the way, this fight I'm doing right now, Chaos Crow, this is actually replacing the Anti-Guy squad because the Bowser door is a jackass and decided to say, hey, you beat the quiz, here's enemies anyway, just because I know you love fun. And that's why they made it these dudes instead of the Anti-Guy squad, because they can't really force you to fight the Anti-Guy squad, because they buffed Anti-Guys, so you'd just die. Hella. If you ever say hella in my chat again, I'm not gonna do anything, but it's gonna upset me. Also, someone's fucking messaging me on Steam. God damn it. Ah, yes. What do I want to do? I have an idea. Alright. This is a very slow and methodical fight. I'm quite glad I started the stream with this, because, you know, it gives people time to come in. But unfortunately, everyone came so fast, I can't end the fight any faster. You guys have come in at actually a bad time. I mean, that's partially the point, but... Ultra Shrooms. You guys miss out on the fact that I spent 200 cash money just to get those Ultra Shrooms, because these dang Dark Koopa Trolls keep beating me physically, like with weapons. It's very violent. It's very, very angry time. But yeah, Chaos, I'd totally recommend you play these here mods. They're pretty good if you like, you know, Paper Mario. There's a Discord called the Star Road Mod or whatever, and they have Pro Mode and Master Quest constantly being updated. They have the download link. The Pro Mode's not updated anymore, but they're updating Master Quest. That's where all the modders hang out, and you can get, you know, the mods right there. I will forewarn, this mod is very badly balanced in some regards, and it's just designed to be almost unfair in certain regards, because there is, as I've deemed them, the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse bosses that are so unfun to fight that I typically just stopped streaming after I beat them, or I just did the fight off stream because they took hours. Huff and puff. I don't know what you're talking about, Ninja. This is like a decently balanced mod if it just wasn't for those bosses. If it wasn't for those bosses, I'd be fine. It's okay. You don't have to worry. But with those bosses, then we have a bit of a problem. Also, they're not jogging in place anymore, so I don't know what happened. Also, why are we bringing up Mega Man Battle Network? It's a fun game. I've actually streaming them on the side a little bit. That stream schedule in the bottom isn't accurate anymore. I actually haven't updated it. That was accurate for when I was still actively working. But I was working as a crossing guard, and it's Subway. I don't have to work anymore. I'm also going to be moving soon, so... You have Stockholm Syndrome! You don't know me! There you go. Dark Koopa Trolls, everybody. Yeah, these are supposed to be the Dark Koopa Trolls from Thousand Year Door. But, I don't know. They just don't got that same magic. They don't got that spice of life I need. Because they're not, you know, demanding me I give them my soul. So, it's just not the same. I mean, they're tough, but... threatening to eat my soul. They just can't compare. They're the knockoff brand Koopa Trolls. They're also dinguses because they'll take my action commands. And then bug horribly when it happens. They're a good enemy. And again, this mod is still being actively updated, so they're patching this kind of garbage. Oh! Yeah, but again, one problem with this mod is really just some of the enemies are a little too tanky. Like, these Koopa Trolls have 5 defense when standing up, and like, I think 2 or 3 on the back. I haven't actually seen exactly, but... it's just the fact that they have so much HP. They've effectively forced you to have piercing damage be the meta. Because most enemies in the game have at least 1 defense. Just cause. I mean, you know, you love defense, right? They didn't do that to all enemies, Ninja, but they've done that to a decent chunk of them. Sometimes it's fine. That's why I say Pro Mode's the better version of this mod. If they fixed some of this garbage, this would be the better mod, because they've added more actual fun content. Like, new areas, new enemies, bosses that weren't even in the base game. You never fight Raphael the Raven in base Paper Mario, yet here we are. Welcome to Pro Mode. And that's fun. But man, some of these enemies are just abhorrent to fight. It's not a good thing. It's notably a bad thing. But Pro Mode does a similar thing where enemies have a little bit more HP. Mostly a retro streamer. I'm an RPG streamer. I'm a variety out the ass. But typically, you can go on, I think there's a YouTube link down there. There should be a link down there, and it's all the stuff I've streamed, or at least the main project, so you can kind of get a feel for it, but typically, yeah. That's not true, Ninja. I've played new stuff, like, I think I played Terraria. That's new, right? At least newer compared to, like, some of the other stuff I've been playing, you know, Golden Sun, Mega Man Battle Network. I've also, okay, no, I have done new stuff. I've played all of the Lisa games and fan games. Those are decently new. I don't need your bullshit right now. Get that shit out of here. Alright, let's not get bopped. Oh, look, actual new content in progress. Oh, boy. It's only been like 4 hours. You're welcome. Typically, I go off of a system for my streams. Typically, when I was working, which I need to, again, still redo the list down there. I don't really have a consistent schedule. I just stream every day on at noon, which is right now time. I don't know, time zones are weird. But before, I would stream 2 hours 2 times a day because my schedule was broken up in half, and I would stream various games, and then typically it would be like, oh, you know, whatever, like, the audience requests is what I'm typically gonna stream. I mean, like, I have a set of options, but, it doesn't need to be, like, entirely rigid. But typically I've mainly played, like, RPGs. Hey, it was a couple months ago. Not even that many. I think it was like 2 months ago. That's way too long. That's all lost in the annals of time. I mean, who even cares about stuff that happened, what, like 4 years ago? Who cares? Who gives a shit? Who cares about it? That's been too long. But yeah. A lot of the time when I stream, if I can at all, I like to do some kind of, just something fun with the games to make it add a little bit more spice. Typically, I'll do either blind playthroughs or self-imposed challenges or the super basic ones. But if I can, I'll find mods, ROM hacks, anything like that. Like, when I played Pokemon Crystal, instead of just playing Pokemon Crystal, I played Pokemon Crystal Clear, which made Crystal an open-world game, which was super neat. When I did Earthbound, I didn't just do Earthbound, I did Earthbound... I feel like a sneeze coming on. Ugh. I did Earthbound Randomizer, which, I mean, you know... no, because I can't stream GameCube games right now. My, capture card, trust me, that's what this is, can't run GameCube games. Capture GameCube games. So, otherwise, if I could stream GameCube games, first thing I'd do would be Skies of Arcadia. Number one. That's been burning in my back pocket. A fire of desire. I can't get to it. I can't quench it. And it sucks, and I hate it. Otherwise, I would. I've never actually played Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. I played Colosseum many times, but... I haven't actually played... Yeah, as I said, my game card can't record those. Don't you know emulation's illegal, Chaos? Come on, bro. Don't advocate for emulators. Cough, cough. Jesus Christ. Also, he bugged again, damn it. I'm just fucking with you, dude. Don't worry about it. I hurt my throat doing that. Yeah. My capture card's really inefficient, so it can't stream most games. Cough, cough. I don't have very good, I don't have very good build for my capture card. It's quite inefficient. Hello, Weevil! Because it's against Twitch's terms of service to talk about any illicit means of streaming games. So we have to just not say them by name. We have to vaguely hint at best without directly confirming or denying anything. right. All right, there we go. We've done our job. I just need to swap to Cooper and actually kill him. Yeah, it depends. It's technically against... they say terms of service is against doing anything illegal, and emulation is technically illegal. So I never confirm nor deny anything. So for the fact that you see this on stream, you don't hear that. You don't see that. That's not there. It also is, it's not a problem if I physically own the game, which I do. Same with Skies of Arcadia, but I have no way of recording it, like I said. Like, damn it. Yeah. Also, here's our boy again, just beating my ass. What a legend. It's a very gray area. Because it's technically illegal to emulate and ROM and all that garbage any game. But if there's a game that's not even being directly directly being sold by the creators anymore, it's like, you start getting into some weird, like, buy areas, and it's just like, eh. Following host notifications, kind of. I mean, I have them over here, but I don't think they appear on stream. They did at one point, but I don't know what happened to them. Oh, I didn't see you hosted. I saw follow, though. I'm like, cool, that works. But I didn't see hosted. Normally it tells me when people host. But it doesn't say... It says raids and it says follows, but I don't know. Yeah, I am what you will learn as completely and utterly technologically illiterate to hell and back. Like, for example, do you want to know why I have so much of the screen being webcam and chat box? Because I can't make the game full screen. Because if we try it, we get something like... Well, wait just a sec. Because I can't actually make the game fit the full screen. Because if I do, we get stuff... I can't actually get it. If we do, we get stuff like this. It's just like... Ugh. Like, look at this. Look at this big, stretchy boy. I mean, that kind of works. But with some games, it looks... really, really bad. So that's why we kind of got to get, like, very hands-on, get physical with it, because I kind of got to just stretch the window to hell and back. I got to make it fit right, so I'm not very good at this whole computer thing. I've been using computers for how many years of my life? I'm, what, 22? I still don't know how these things work. No, this is a fine problem. What are you talking about? Oh, no, that's too far. Does that work? Oh, God, I don't remember where I had it before. It's cutting off the webcam. Well, I don't give a shit. It doesn't matter. It looks fine. It's good enough. It gets the job done. And I mean, hey, it's not pretty, but then again, it never was pretty. It was prettier when I covered up my webcam. I mean, have you seen me? I'm a fat son of a bitch. No one wants to look at this. It's actively decreasing my stream's quality. I don't know what you're talking about. That was a vast improvement. It's even worse when I try to stream any DS games. Those just do not fit anything at all. So I have to just full screen the whole game and pray. It's a fun... Damn it. It's a fun time. Oh, let's do puzzles real fast. We're just doing Bowser's Castle garbage. Who really cares? We've all seen Bowser's Castle, except now, now everything's terrifying. No, I'm not from California. Nice job, nerd. Nice job being wrong! Oregon. At least that's the time zone. I would assume I share a time zone with California. We're on the same side of the state. I'm from one of those states people don't talk about. Except for the fact that, that's the actual place people went to in the Oregon Trail. It's like that Oregon, despite the fact there being like 4 Oregons in this country for some reason. God damn it, people already don't know about me. I don't need people getting me confused with some people in the bumfuck nowhere. I'm already in bumfuck nowhere. I don't need it getting worse. I got a key. Wait, did I beat that fight without using any of my ultra? Okay, I think I used one. No, I used both my ultra shrooms in the Dark Koopa Patrol fight. That's not that bad. No, Oregon's not a real state. What are you talking about? California is also not a real state, but that's for different reasons. Because they don't have water, and it's a fun time. What kind of state doesn't have water? Just like, it's a star! Oh, look, I can't swap to Goombar. I'm gonna have to come back and scan that, because that's cool. Michigan isn't a real state, that's for damn sure. No one has water. Dude, I'm an American. I don't know what's going on outside of my country. I need you to stop shaming me. There you go. There you go. Okay. Now we scan the star and then we run away again because I'm not dealing with this star garbage. We've learned from our mistakes. This is a star, a fake star that Bowser created. Besides being immune to all status and a number of elements, they do some decent damage. Not serious. Bowser really stepped up security these days, hasn't he? Remember when this was easy? These guys even drain our star... Oh, no. Okay, no, I'm leaving for an entire new reason. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, they... Don't do the thing. He's doing the thing! They did the thing. Dickhead. He didn't even drain my star power. That's just... That actually, like, reasonably went well. I actually didn't just get one tap to body combo. Nice. I only did, you know, more than a third of my HP in one turn. Welcome to Paper Mario Master Quest. There's blood everywhere. Up, down, up, down, up. Okay. This is a very easy puzzle room, but... Yeah, we're actually... I think we're right at the end. We have a little bit more to go, and we'll actually be at the final boss, which is, I'm assuming, is gonna take, like, 5 hours. You're gonna see the worst part of this game, Chaos Crow. Master Quest is, like, totally runnable right now. I mean, it's not great. It definitely needs a little bit of work. But the bosses, specifically, like, half of the bosses in the game are where the game goes, okay, I see you're having fun. No. No, that's gotta stop. You're not allowed to have that here. Yeah, we're endgame. We're, like, right at the end of it, just about. We have, I think, 1 or 2 more corridors, then we're at a save spot, and then, you know, there's boss time, and you know, Bowser. Yada, yada, yada. Hey, there's Peach. Oh, she freed herself. What does he have to say? Something just doesn't seem right. She's also really fast. Domestic abuse live on stream. It's a good game. Yeah, and I didn't know these Mario games supported domestic abuse. Why do people support these games again? Oh, I need Zap Tap. Zap Tap could be useful in this fight. This shouldn't be too bad of a fight, assuming they don't be dips like I know they want to do. They are duplicghosts, and they may crash the game, assuming they have the same bug as Pro Mode. And they could... Oh, they do no damage. What the hell did they do to these duplicghosts? They do the same thing as the screen glitch, but they don't actually do... Oh, whatever. That's a duplicghost. That's not Dupless. What are you talking about? That's the dude from Thousand Year Door. These are the things that inspired Dupless. These are an actual species in the Mario universe that Nintendo just doesn't want you to ever talk about because they hate fun. But, you know, other than that. And they're notably less fun compared to Dupless. I mean... At least when they this is a Master Quest thing, but when they transform, they're also jacked to hell. They heal, do 5 more damage, and just overall be a bunch of knobheads. So it's a great time. I don't think anything outside of America is a good vacation spot. You're all wrong. I'm about to die, by the way, because they're all going to do, like, 7 damage right to my face. Just about. Yeah. Please don't fly. Please don't be flying. Thank God. Nice job here. My sushi wouldn't have missed there. My Watt would have done less damage there. God. Jesus. Oh, God, there's 2 Goombarios. I can't kill all of them, either. And I don't want to have to waste one of my damned life shrooms. Yes, Dupless. That is what they're based off of. This is the same species Dupless is. That's the thing. That's why they remind you of him, because they are him in some regards. They do 7, 7. I'm assuming one of the... Even if one of them... I'm just gonna have to use a damn Ultra Shroom, aren't I? They're gonna do more than 35 damage. I just saved. It doesn't matter. I don't want to waste an item. Risky business! I don't appreciate you putting viruses into my chat, Ninja. Get that shit out of here. Oh, you also don't appreciate you posting false information into my chat also. That's double dosage of not allowed. Ow. Oh, yeah, I'm about to die. Yeah. Oh. I guess I'm not, never mind. Alright, there we go. I mean, I still gotta get lucky as hell to live, but hey! We lived for one more turn! Just got tattled. They turned into Goombario, and that's one of his moves, I guess. Alright, so I can only live one of their moves, and I need Goombario to not be alive because I can't block him for shit. I can block Sushi, but I can't block Watt, so let's hope Watt misses. Please miss! I'm in danger, so you have a very high chance of it. I win. Okay. Wait. Maybe I don't. No, I can use Lackluster. I was gonna say, wait, I don't know. I'm gonna kill Watt. You can't hurt Watt with Watt. Watt's immune to electric damage. Because Watt is electric, so you just do that, and they just die. That's good. Ah, not even close, baby. I am a tactical genius, if you couldn't tell. I'm surprised how difficult of a fight that was. I just got unlucky and had 2 of them turn into Goombario, which is really bad upon reflection. That is not a good time. That's because Dupla Ghosts are from last chapter. They're not a this chapter enemy. Yeah, Watt's female. I have a tendency to just not care 9% 9 times out of 10. Or at least just forget, because I don't care. Guard doors, Oh, God! What's gonna happen here? What's math? Am I gonna have to fight both at the same time? Is there gonna be something stupid? Do you remember who we are? Oh, who could forget? Oh, that's right. Lasting impression, you're damn right. I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. That is a very real threat that I do not feel comfortable having a Mario game saying to me. I'm gonna beat you within an inch of your life. I want to actually fight them. Super Ultra Mighty Koopa Bros, the Great. Yeah, but the question is, if they beat me within an inch of my life, am I going to be able to get to a hospital in time? That's the real question. No, it's just Junior Troopa. Okay. Stream full time? I guess. Well, full time's 8 hours, and I don't make money, so no. Typically, I stream anywhere from 3 to 5 hours. I do stream daily, though, but 3 to 5 hours is about average. At least for now until I get another job, and I stream around noon, which was, 30 minutes ago. And I'm gonna be going for a couple hours. And typically, it's probably just gonna be Paper Mario because I'm having fun with it. Yeah, okay. How do you think he got here? Yeah, that's a good question. How did Junior Troopa get here? Like, to Bowser's castle up in the stratosphere? How on earth does Bowser's castle have oxygen? And more questions scientists still can't answer. Ow. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I need to rethink my battle strategy. I didn't know he was gonna have this mechanic. No, this is easily workable, Ninja. You can't even complain about this one, because I know this is totally manageable. This is definitely something I can fight off. Don't worry about it. I can do this one. This isn't Nintendo logic. This is modder logic. He didn't do this in the base game, that's for damn sure. He did not regen and did not generate 3 strength every turn. I'm gonna complain about your complaining, Ninja. You can't stop me. I'm just gonna die, by the way. I'm not gonna be able to beat him. At least not right now. I need to get Super Smash Charge. I need to get Multi-Smash. I need to get so on and so forth. Really, I just want him to kill me. I'll just oh no, the game crashed. Oh shit. Oh shit, guys, the game crashed. I don't know what happened. Oops, I guess we're not fighting him right now. Gotta load the save again. Damn. He totally didn't beat my ass off screen. You didn't see that. If you didn't see it, it didn't happen. Object permanence is not a real thing. I don't need you lying to me. Megaquake, Medicine Man. It depends on how much I need. So I'm gonna need Multi-Smash. I'm gonna need Super Smash. I need more. Crazy Heart, probably not gonna need that. So Super Smash Charge. We're just gonna need damage. We just need to hit him as hard and as fast as we can. I am also assuming when he gets to low HP, he's probably just gonna fully heal himself, because he only has 30 HP, and that is like base Paper Mario values, and there's no way that's gonna fly. So I'm just gonna hit him as hard as I possibly can, and then brace for death immediately after the fact. It's gonna be a good time, trust me. And then the Power Rusher. This is gonna go a bit differently this time. I still have Quick Change on, right? That's one thing you're gonna have to do. If you ever want to play any of these mods, do feel free to change up your badge loadout completely and utterly. I went from a defensive, like healing, you know, a little bit of AoE piercing damage with Mega Quake, to just meat damage. The All or Nothing is really, really strong. It's because All or Nothing is just a better Power Plus, so having it cost 1 less BP than Power Plus is still just better. But now it's just Power Plus with a big old downside. Supercharge, bleh. Turbocharge. Bleh. So that's 4 more damage. Nice job, nerd! What are you doing, you nerd? Another one of these, so that's a total of 7 more damage. I don't know if this is gonna kill, but it might. And then just do nothing, I guess. Okay, it's time to slap this bitch. This kid's gonna get dicked. And I'm also gonna get dicked. You'll see. Multi-Smash. He has 30 HP, he's dead. Oh, God! Super Smash Charge only works on the first smash. Oh, no. He's not actually dead. On game requests, go for it. If it's a game I'm totally down for doing, I'll throw it in the list. I have the Discord. I have every single game I want to stream or has been requested down there. And people, typically when I finish the stream, I'll just ask people, which one of these games do you guys want to see me stream next? I'm pretty amenable to just everything. I really don't care. Doesn't matter to me. It's all fine and dandy at the end of the day. 5 damage. He may die. I don't know. I may also die. I don't know. Yeah, he's gonna transform. Yeah. Yeah, that's... Oh! We're not out of the woods yet, though. But... Oh, he's not generating strength anymore, so that's at least good. Oh, I'm not going to be able to stream that for a long-ass time. I have no way of recording GameCube games. My capture card can't handle GameCube games. I don't think I'm ready for Wii or 3DS games. I can't stream, like... I can barely stream, like, PS1 games. It's bad. If he's not generating strength, then I can... How am I going to hurt him at the end of the day? I kind of expected, Smash Charge to just, kill him. So, the fact that he's not dead is definitely throwing a major wrench in my game plans. Because I can't actually kill him with a loadout like this, because Watt doesn't do enough damage. Watt does 4. And he just sitting here doing 17. I specs up to 7? No! Not at all. I don't even know what they are. That's how not up to snuff they are. I have a terrible computer. Of what they are, I don't know. That's how bad they are. I'm not a computer person. What's in my computer? Parts and things that make the computer go. It makes the vroom vroom noise. That shouldn't make that noise. It's actually a bad thing. Alright, I need you to beat my ass, Junior Troop, because I can't fight you right now. Here, that's what I get for assuming the good of humanity. That can you please kill me, good sir? Oh shit, the game crashed. Oh fuck, man. I guess I gotta load the save again. Shit, he's taking too long. All right, there we go. Attempt number 3. It's 2 deaths. 3rd time's a charm, though. I knew he had that second phase. I was just hoping I could just kill him. Oh, no, it's definitely the fact that my capture card is terrible. It's so bad. It's garbage. But, yeah. Multi-smash is still the most efficient for just straight-up damage. With using Watt's charge with. Maybe just damage dodge. Just get rid of everything. I just don't need any of it. I can't jump on him because he has... like, flight. So... I wish I had Star Meter. I could kill him with Star Meter. Yeah, I just need to get Star Meter. That's all I need. You get like a D down pound. Alright. And then we'll go into a... Oh, well, first off, I need to actually do this. Get rid of D down pound. Come in here. Equip 3 of these. And then we're just gonna sit in a fight and spam focus. What do I have? None of them. My capture card is the non-existent one. Just trust me, I don't have one. That's part of the problem. You are assuming way too highly of me if you think I have one. That's why it's never up to snuff, because I don't have shit, man. I'm dirt fucking poor. I can't afford shit for dick. It's not even that's not even me like fluffing it all. I am very poor. I should be able to just focus. You know what? We're gonna do the dumbest possible solution to this problem. Because I can't fight any of these enemies because my loadout sucks right now, and... I guess I could actually, you know what, now that I think about it, and a more efficient way to do this would be to just win one fight and level up. That would get me a full star meter. Am I working at all? Not now, because it just ended. I have scoliosis, so most of the time I can't work very successfully. But I was working as a crossing guard before, with a side income of plasma donations and then, well, streaming. It was enough to survive, but it's hardline paycheck to paycheck. It's not exactly a good situation to be in. So don't expect money in any kind of investment. 9 times out of 10, if the reason I can't stream a game is just because I have no way of recording it because I can't get the fucking game or any way of recording said game. Any new thing I have is because someone gave me. Yeah, scoliosis is back problems. I can't stand and sit certain ways for long periods of time, but I'm not disabled enough to get disability paychecks. There's also the fat. There's also the fat. There's the fact that I'm fat. You know what? There you go. That'll work. It's also the fact that technically it lets me work at a desk job, but it hurts a lot. It's not a good time. Don't have scoliosis, kids. It's a bad life investment. No, I can't fight this one. This is the one group of enemies I can't fucking fight. 3 Hammer Bros and an invisible-ass Magic Koopa is death. Because, fucking A, just run away, Mario! Because, Hammer Bros with low HP start doing like 15 damage. And it's ass. Yeah, my back problems are I can work part-time at best. But the government's just like, hey, you know, man, you're working. You don't get this ability. Great. It's a good time. Considering we're in the kind of era that's like, dude, you need full-time. You need like 2 jobs. You need to work like 9 hours. At least plus. Assuming you work more than minimum wage. Just to make ends meet. And I can't do that. I'm not going to have a fun time. Part of the reason, one, I'm doing plasma donations, which are something that, oh my god, they're all invisible! Just give me a winnable fight, please! I've grown accustomed to it. There's no use bitching about something I can't control. Well, that's what I'm trying to stream. People don't like it when you bitch on stream. That doesn't make good content. People don't like no whiners. Except for the fact that I whine a lot, so yeah, it's kind of a redundant statement. I've had this thing since high school. I'm a little bit past high school age. I've had this for like 6 years, dude. I've gotten used to the fact that I'm a damn walking dumpster fire. Alright, now, I need all of these people to not be alive. How am I gonna do that? I guess I could just murder the hell out of these dudes. And just hope the star doesn't do the V attack. Because there's no real use complaining about something that I genuinely cannot help. And I'm not about to start, like, the only way I could do something to actually help myself is if I sort of go on stream saying, hello, can someone bankroll my whole life? Could someone just donate, like, $1,000 monthly? No. It's not. That's just gonna make the problem worse. It's not exactly. That's why I'm trying to stream. If this works out for me, I mean, well, fuck, man, that's a full-ass source of income right there. That's money. But unfortunately, I can't. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to be entertaining in some regards. Get out of my house. Oh, he's not a star anymore. He turned into a... Oh, I needed that. Oh, hey, I needed that. That was my partner. And that's 5 turns, too. That's like, damn. I have no way of killing the star unless... Oh, my God. That is a little bit more than the damage I thought they'd do in that situation. Fuck, man. I can't fight stars with anything other than Watts because they're immune to stars. Stars are the one enemy that's... And rogue stars are kind of bullshit to fight casually because you need to dedicate a full fucking... No, there's not a Master Quest for 1000 Year Door, unfortunately. Oh, I would so play that one instead. Preferably, I'd like it to be a pro mode, not Master Quest, because Master Quest kind of shit, if you couldn't tell. Like, I can't fight this fucking rogue star because... How would I hit him? I can't hammer him, he's flying. I can't jump on him because he's spiky. And I can't use Starstorm because he's immune to cosmic damage. And so the only way I have of hitting the damn star is with what? Getting off his fat ass. Her fat ass. Doesn't matter. Beat my ass, please. Thank you. And the fact that the Rogue Star's only attack hits your party member, and it's the hardest attack to block in the entire game. It's a good enemy. Because you need to dedicate a whole badge just to fighting it. I'm just like, that's fucked. I don't want to do that. See, this is what I'm talking about. Master Quest needs some problems. Like, Rogue Star, it just don't make the... I can understand the joke of making them spiky, but at the same time, like, fuck, really? That's what you're gonna do? Is there a star in this fight? There is. You know what? This one's more manageable. I can do this fight, comparatively. Assuming Watt does not just get bopped to hell and back. I'll probably just, you know, just give myself fucking... I don't have Spike Jump either, because I need to buy that. I don't have a lot of money to bankroll everything. So... I've always been into games? Pretty much, yeah. My brother got me into them, and that's really, ruined my whole life. I've never regretted it since. It's a good time. That's why I have a lot of approximate knowledge and general skill at being garbage, but being actually a sentient human being and enjoying and applying myself to the workforce? No. I am a gamer. No. Owie. Get this damn star out of here, you son of a gun. Hammer throw. There you go. Problem's been resolved. You're not even gonna give me enough star points to level up, are you? You're not even gonna give me that. And he's gonna scald reinforce. Of course. What else is there to be expected? And it just does 12 damage. What else is there to be expected? Why is Power Block hitting the Ember? What? Okay. I think they should probably fix that, because that's really not how that should work, but okay. Yeah, I'm not going to get enough to level up. For some reason, the Coup Patrols now give 2 star points instead of, like, the 10 they did before. Okay. Get out of here, bitch. Oh, God, that's right. They multiply. Oh, fucking A. I just want to do one fight. It's all I need. Fuck. And they nerfed Star Storm, so I can't even just throw out a Star Storm and just kill them all. Because Star Meter is what I'm here for. This is the part that I'm here for. I need a full Star Meter and I can do the next fight, which is Junior Trooper. I can't beat him right now without a Star Meter. So I'm trying to level up to get Star Meter, but no, I need Star Meter to level up to get Star Meter. Fuck. So I think death is in my future, so yeah. I mean, I'm gonna be able to get 1 Star Storm off, but that's about it for right now. And it's not even gonna be enough to kill the Coup Patrol. I'm gonna have to use one of my life shrooms, aren't I? I can't get more of them because I'm trying to... Oh, I haven't actually said. I'm doing a slight... Despite this being a first playthrough, I'm restricting myself a tiny bit. I'm trying not to outright grind, and I'm trying not to abuse life shrooms because they're bullshit, and they're the best. They break any game. Doesn't even matter the difficulty. They just break it. All of it. Broken. So that's why I'm... Only life shrooms I'm using are ones I naturally find in the world, and I have 2 in my inventory right now. Really like to not waste one of those bad boys, and yet here we are. How on earth is that floating Ember not dead yet? What is your HP at? He has more than like 15 HP if that's the case. That is ridiculous. And they multiply, and of course the multiplications have full HP. Of course. You just gotta throw that neat feature in there too, don't you? Good time. And the new Coup Patrols are also at full HP. This fight got worse. Just fucking kill me. They're not gonna kill me fast. That's not shit. Game crash. They're not gonna kill me fast enough, so I have to just reset the game. I think I'm just gonna have to use the deep focus method. I just wanted to do one fight because every fight in this game and this area has given me about 15 star points. But for now, for some reason, this one time, they're not giving me, like, a ridiculous overabundance of star points just because. I have no idea what caused them to go from about 6 to 7 per enemy to about 2. I haven't leveled up. I've leveled up, I think, once this whole time. I don't know why it went down from 7 to 2. It's not how numbers are supposed to work. Well, let's see what I have. Yeah, I'll just equip Hammer Throw. It's whatever. I'll see if it works first off. That's all that matters. Give me that back. No, I want a D down pound. No, D down pound's just wrong. Give me Hammer Throw. And then I can do... Well, I don't know, man. I can't jump on him. Egg Rush, yada yada yada. None of these do anything for me. And I'm not unequipping my... Oh, you know what? I guess I don't need Power Rush, because I'm never in danger. Then I can equip. Nice. Alright. Maybe I can beat Junior Trooper like this. I just wish there wasn't a cutscene. I'm just going to save state right before we fight him. It just skips the cutscene. It's just a convenience measure, and I'm just like, eh. It's the whole point of it being a mod. I could do whatever I want, man. I'm not using save states to, like, actually abuse any in-game mechanics, not to cheese fights. I'm literally just doing it to skip a cutscene. There's a difference between abusing it to get a ridiculous advantage in a game, and another thing to just be convenience. See, like, right there. Boom. Save state. Perfect. Pop that, and then you pop one of these. Actually, I'm going to do nothing first and then do it next turn. And then, we should be golden. Because he has 30 HP. He can't go above that, so he's just going to be at 30 HP. So one more turn to supercharge, then Watt charge, then... Well, we'll see. I think I do 18 damage with Mario and then 4 with Watt. Then he heals. And so after that, maybe D down pound and Watt turn would get... I don't know why I'm so lucky. I think this should do enough damage to kill him, assuming I have enough FP, actually. Because I'm getting kind of low. And multi-smash consumes a lot of FP. That's 10. That's 18 damage, okay. You know, I can just say it was 17 damage because he's going to heal for 5. So it's this 4 minus 1. So it's 17 damage, so he's 13 HP left. Someone's knocking on the door. Give me a sec. All right, this is a family emergency. I just gotta be right back. Got a very serious moment to attend to. I'll return. All right, crisis averted. It was a family family emergency, of course. I would never interrupt a stream for anything less than the most important thing. I am 1 FP short from what I need to be doing, which is beating him. Okay, I did. He had 13. Wait, is he dead? He had 13 HP left, and I just did 9. This does 4. Is he dead? All that rigmarole of trying to refill my star meter, and there it is. This game's hard. gosh. Hot dogs are very important. Welcome to Peach's Castle. Say goodbye to Peach's Castle. We don't need to be here. That's some black magic right there. Because that pipe doesn't actually have any direct connection from the other pipe. I'm so glad they added this, because you do not know how many times I've backtracked from Peach's Castle all the way back to Toad Town in my time. That is just such a good... That one edition, they added the promo, and then, I guess, also Master Quest. Such a good time. The little things that add up. Also, it's final boss time. I am totally prepared for death to greet me, because this game does not like having balance when it comes to actual boss fights. You know, the important part? I am 100% expecting Bowser to just heal for like 84 times. Just because this game hates you. It's a very nice feeling. Let's go with my standard stuff. I would go Mega Quake, but I don't really need that, so... Assuming I'm going to be doing it all mono a mono style with Mario being the heal boy. Oh shit, I'm down. Ooh. What do I have equipped that I don't normally have equipped? I'm one too much. I always have this loadout. Where have I gone too far? What? I always have damage dodge. Where have I gone? Oh, it's the deep focuses. I normally only have 2 deep focuses equipped. That's right. Is it worth it? It's another, like, half a star meter for free every time I focus compared to 1 less damage. I guess it would depend on the fight. I guess I can equip, like, Dodge Master just as a precaution because I don't know what he's going to do. Into... I don't need refund because it's the final boss. I don't really need money. Into... You know what? Group focus. You never know when that could be useful. Alright. Long time coming. Hope you guys are ready for a very violent and vile beatdown on my regard. So I hope you're ready to see a dead body, kids, because Mario is not going to be living through this one. But we actually have a brief intermission to partake upon. This is one of the most forgettable things you can do in the game. You only ever do this from Chapter 2 to Chapter 3, but if you ever remember it, you can come back up here, climb up this, and there's a life shroom. You only find out about it all the way back in Chapter... technically Chapter 2, but it's the intermission from 2 to 3, so Chapter 2. Let's just say that. Also, this door is comically large, because perspective is just jacked right now. Also, another really neat thing promo did is just that Speedy Spin and I Spy don't cost any BP. Just because they're a convenience badge, I mean, why wouldn't you give them to the player for free? Moving fast should not be a detriment to my combat abilities. Speed is life. Let's go time. Oh, how much HP do you have? Standard stuff, see his HP. Probably just gonna... Well, we're gonna test to see how much defense he has, because I do 7 damage. Or arsenal, yada yada. You can poison Star Rock. 60 HP. I think this is just standard Bowser. Like, base game. He has 2 defense. Okay, so I'm gonna need what? Of course. That's about what I was expecting. You always need what. But... What? I don't think that's in the base game. And I don't think his animations were supposed to do that. Well... I got so completely flat-footed, my hands were off the keyboard during that whole sequence. Oh, we're gonna be in for a fun time, aren't we? Oh, yeah. We're gonna have a good time here. If, by default, his first attack could have done, like, 20 damage, plus it has the potential to poison. It was actually, that's assuming I blocked 20 damage. It would do, like, 30 damage with the poison. This is gonna be a fun and balanced boss fight. Oh boy, here we go. At least he's not healing himself in Form 1, but... This isn't the actual final boss. This is just Form 1. This is just a precursor for what's to come. I don't know why his animations just hate when that happens, but it's still amusing to me, so that's all that matters. Yeah, that just did 23 damage, and I blocked all of them, and I blocked for 3. That would have done 12 more damage. I was at full HP, right? I don't think I was actually at full HP. Maybe not. I don't think I actually did full. That did like 30 damage, assuming I didn't block it. Plus poison, let's just round that up to 35. This is going to be a good boss, isn't it? This is going to be balanced when his basic attack can do more than half my HP through a triple 3 defense times 4. So I'm taking 12 less damage. And it still did. I think I actually did less than half, but this is going to be fun. I'm still just expecting him to heal too, because Bowser by default has a healing mechanic. With what they did to Crystal King, I am not expecting anything good from this. None at all. With Crystal King healing for 99 HP twice, this dude's gonna heal for like 80 HP like 4 times. I'm totally seeing 80 HP. I don't know why. He normally heals for, I think 30, so 80. No, that's totally reasonable. Maybe, you know what? Actually, if we're just assuming straight double, it'd be 60. It might be 60 HP. 60 to 80. Looks like a ballpark. And because they nerfed Watt's damage, it's only like 1/5 of his damage, or if her damage was reduced. It's just gonna make these fights take so much longer too. Oh god. This is again just a test fight. Before I actually fight the final boss, I'm just gonna get a feel for how it goes. But I'm gonna need to get new items. I'm gonna need to have like an inventory full of like maple soup or jelly ultras, just because you never know. At least when he does this, he wastes his turn, so I get another chance for Happy Heart to proc. But honestly, Happy Heart does so little now. Because when an enemy is just slapping for 25 damage about every turn, unless he jumps. Hell, even when he jumps sometimes, then he spits fire. Because he just has just enough defense to make him non-optimal. Like, if he had 1 defense, I could hit him with Lackluster and he'd do 5. Because they buffed Lackluster's damage for some reason. Like, Lackluster was already the jack-of-all-trades party member. He already did his thing of being able to hit everyone. Unless they're invisible, he could hit everyone with his basic attack. I don't know why they made his basic attack hit as hard as, like, bows for some reason, but all in one instance. They've kind of invalidated Bo's basic attack, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, there's the healing, and it's phase 1 healing too, so it's weaker. Yeah, I think they did crank it up to 50, 60, something like that. We're gonna be here for like an hour when I actually start fighting this dude. I cannot stop talking about how much of a bummer this is gonna be. I need something to use my FP with, though. I wish I could equip, like, a... I guess I'd go D down pound, because multi-smash isn't worth it, because he's taking 6 less damage. It's also not counting for the fact that his next form's probably going to have 3 defense. Then D down pound would be the best, and all it really does is make me do 2 more damage, but I have nothing to spend my FP on. But again, maybe I should be safe. In the base game, I spent it on Cloud9, but they've removed Cloud9, so never mind. That's not even viable. I mean, Comfy Cloud is still good. It's just a heal, but it's not bad. Like, right now is the time I'd want to use Refresh, but they nerfed that too, so... Also not super viable. See, this is why I keep the lucky badges on. Randomly, you just have the enemy miss, and that gave me a free turn to that almost got me a full smooch's worth of star meter just for free. So not only did I not take the damage, but I also managed to refill the meter that heals me for 20 HP. That is a huge tempo boost. That lets me recharge my whole meter. Plus, I just got another passive turn of regen. Then he uses Star Beam to waste his turn. I can recoup my losses a little bit. And I'm waiting for him to be able to sheath himself in this glowy armor as a free action in the next fight. Because Master Quest has given free actions to most of the bosses. Huff and Puff being able to eat his Tough Puffs. Crystal King randomly being able to summon the bits and attack with the bits. And he's probably going to be able to heal and, not heal, sheath himself. And act immediately afterwards just for free. There's probably been other bosses that have had free actions. I just can't think of them off the top of my head. It's been too long. Think about just this. Imagine this just with Lucky Cloud9. There's another. It'd actually be closer to about 15% dodge chance on top of what I already have. It's actually 25%, but multiplicatives are weird. I'm just rounding it to a nice safe number. And right now, oh yeah, no free action. Boom, there it is. Called it. It was actually early. Technically, I was wrong. Oh boy, the boss got better, baby. Joke's on me. I was actually dead wrong. He didn't even wait for the next fight. He just did it now. Good job, game. And when he's souped up like that, his breath attack does like double damage. So he just slapped me for 19 damage via fire. At least he's not using the claw attack, which does so much more damage. He's trying to disable my action commands, though, which it's not that much better, but at least it does less damage. Because of that one turn of him getting his free action, it's now depleted my star meter so much because I had to smooch 2 turns in a row. That's 4 meters down, and I only have 7. He's used more than half of my main resource just because he got 1 turn for free. That's how important it is to be very careful with balance when it comes to bosses being able to take a turn or an action for free. It's an innumerably massive tempo boon. Look at that fucking damage. He just did... I don't actually know. I think it was 12. So it was 12, 12, 12. I blocked 12, 12, 12, and 19. So that would be 36 plus 19. That's more than 50 damage. He just one hit me. He just one comboed me. If I didn't have a live stream, I could not have possibly lived there. Assuming I blocked for 3, it was 12, 12, 12. That would go down to 999. That would be... I was also not counting the poison. Poison would have made it do more damage. The 9, 18, 27 plus 16, which is 43 damage. Jesus Christ. I think I may have to rescind my rule about life shrooms. Because... what the fuck? I may just not beat this. Like, what the fuck is the ideology behind this? Other than, hey, hey everyone, thank you so much for playing Paper Mario Master Quest. Thank you so much for supporting our project and enjoying. Now get the fuck out. Thanks. Thanks a lot. I think this isn't even the hardest boss in the game. Not even the final boss. He has a Star Temple fight. Once I beat Bowser, well, I guess I technically don't need to. Now that we've beaten pre-Bowser, if we beat every single fight in Star Temple, we can fight Star Temple Bowser, which is harder than the final boss. It's Bowser Form 3. It gets worse. It gets worse. Oh, I need to go heal up, and I just need to... I'll just get my preparations done now, I guess. I don't have all the money on hand, but... it's like, the question is, do I want to really go through another, like, 30 minutes of grinding cash in the playroom? Not really. I could just do the save state cheese. Just because, honestly, that's another thing that just saves time. It's already shown that I can easily get 999 coins with, the block hitting minigame, which is so much more efficient normally. That's why it's the gold storm. That one's the gold standard for money. But... yeah, I'm trying to think about, like, what I need to spend my money on. If I equip... no. I was going to say Medicine Man with a Yoshi cookie, but no, it only heals 30 HP. I'm going to need a full heal. I need full heals all day. Because he just does too much damage. Like... I'm probably just going to need a ton of just Ultras. I don't know. Don't know if I need Jelly Ultras because I don't use any FP. I don't think there's any badges in here. Nah, none of these are particularly sexy looking, so they'll have to redeem themselves to me another time, because they're not going to help too much in Bowser. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do this. I said I wanted to do all of the super bosses once I beat the final boss, but I might just say screw it. I think Bowser might have taken it too far. Because there gets to be a point where a boss stops being fun. Like, Crystal King and Huff and Puff were already way beyond that line, and if you're telling me Bowser can nearly one-hit me, and if I fuck up one time, because he did 42 damage with perfect blocks, if I missed one, it would do anywhere from 45 to 48 damage, assuming he poisons. I can only miss one block, assuming I'm at full HP. and he's gonna heal. The drive for perfectionism goes a little bit too far. That's why I'm saying this mod needs a lot of work. I like the challenge. Like, I've been having fun with it until we got to the 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse, the bosses, and I guess now Bowser. So it doesn't that whole methodology of it's the 4 Horsemen. And now there's a 5th one, and it doesn't work. That's Conquest, sure, whatever. That's the 5th one. We have Pestilence, War, Death, Famine, and then, Conquest. That one, that, like, red-headed stepchild we don't talk about, who's the 5th one that doesn't really work and doesn't fit into anything. He's just also Death, or War, or something. What do I need to buy? I just need to take out a ton of Ultra Shrooms. I just need all of them. I can't get the Whack-A-Bumps. Well, Whack-A-Bumps wouldn't even be good enough. And I'm saving Wacka anyway for, the Super Boss playthrough. So, couldn't get them if I wanted to. Whack-A-Bumps are going to be useful for when I'm doing the Super Bosses, but not so much for right now. Okay, what do I not need? Don't need Super Shrooms. Those aren't worth it anymore. Those don't do enough for me. Life Shrooms, I guess. Maple Syrup, I can just slap that into an Ultra Shroom. Do I want the Yoshi Cookie? I mean, it's not enough HP. It's just not worth it. I don't know. I can just go buy more Ultra... I think I'm just going to have an inventory full of Ultra Shrooms. And, well, with whatever jelly substance I can slather on top of them. They're pretty much irrelevant, because, again, I don't use FP, but might as well. I have infinite money. It just depends. Like, do I want to have a moral standoff point with using save states, or do I want to grind for 30 minutes? It's probably not even 30 minutes. It's more like 15, but I'm probably just going to use save states. It's already been shown off on stream that I very much so can just get infinite money. I think it was an episode or 2 ago. I think it was like about 2 episodes ago. It's workable. Yeah. 2 Jelly Ultras and a Maple Ultra. I'm gonna need to store this. I'm just gonna go get the money here. Watch. I technically have never actually shown it off. If you have save states and you just don't care, or you're in a situation like me where I could get infinite money, it just takes too long, come here and do this. I think you could also do this on the virtual console, because that has save states, right? You could totally do this there then, I believe, unless the game prevents you from doing it. Here, watch this. Throw out a save state, and if you do this optimally... Okay, well, then this is why you save state, because I'm just trying to show it off. I'm also trying to, get the money. That's also pretty important. Money. Money. No, you need to save the times 5s are also what's important. Those of you who don't know, this is the optimal way to do this. If you can get this perfect, which is having every single set of money without having the times 5s rear their ugly heads. Damn it. Watch. Here we go. So I only have 19 coins. You say, oh, that's not very much. Times 5. 95. Times... You did it. As a special bonus, your coins are doubled. So if you do it actively perfect, you just get full inventory. It just saves so much more time than me actively just having to grind money. I don't like doing that if I don't have a realistic way of getting infinite money, but now that I have the gold card, it's totally fine. I only ever start doing that once it just becomes like it doesn't matter anymore. Like, who really cares? So, okay, where can I buy Ultra Shrooms? The Starman shop place. Would that be the best one? Yeah, that'd probably be the best one. We gotta go back up to the Star Village place land. It's up down on the summit of Shooting Star well, Shooting Star Summit. Okay, I would assume it's called Shooting Star Mountain, but it might be just Shooting Star Hill. I don't know. Some people like to be cheeky with their naming schemes. It probably is just Shooting Star Mountain or some garbage. And we're going over there. We're buying a stupid amount of Ultra Shrooms, and then we're just gonna waste all of them just trying to fight the final boss until I eventually say, fuck it, it's not worth it. I'll probably still keep playing, because there's most likely going to be super bosses. I mean, I'm still going to do as much of the content as I can. But if there's just some cheese bosses that are hardline unfair, I'm just not going to do it. I refuse to play a game that's just not fun. And I think Super Bowser might have crossed that line. I barely pressed on through Crystal King, but I did it. Huff and Puff was a 2-hour-long boss fight slog, and I still pressed on through it. But when a boss comes down to, oh yeah, we can do 50 damage realistically plus in one turn. It's just, and then he can heal. He's like the worst aspect of both of the fights I haven't liked this far. I think he's actually a culmination of all of the worst ones. Except for Tubba Blubba's Heart. He doesn't have his thing. He demands the perfectionism that the Lantern Ghost did. He's the ungodly slog of Huff and Puff. And he's the just relentless, unfun, like, garbage that is Crystal King, which I know is a very eloquent way of putting it, but goddamn if it doesn't get the point across. Give me all of them. Do I already have a full inventory? Really? Fucking Super... Get out of here, Super Shroom! I don't want you! And then I guess the 2 life shrooms that I've somehow managed to wrangle my hold onto. I'm still wondering, where the hell did they put the Peekaboo badge? That's another thing that I'm just not a fan of, but because it's clearly we're in complain mode, I guess. I wish I had Peekaboo, like, the whole damn game. I can know why they removed it, or, like, they probably just put it in a different place. Just because it's like, oh, you know, knowledge is power, and being able to play around the enemy's HP is an invaluable asset. And they're trying to make Goombario more worthwhile, but I'm at the end of the game, and I still don't have it. Where on earth did they put it if they didn't just flat out take it out of the game? Because that's depriving me of content, and that's not a good way of solving something. You need to rebalance it. Make it cost like 3 BP. That'd be fine then. That way I'm doing an actual investment for my information. It's a passive investment, and it's still a really good investment. You bet your ass I'd have that thing equipped most of the game, but even still, I'm making a conscious effort, and it's something I could play around rather than you just saying, no, you can't have this. Alright, let's go die. Do I have everything all sorted out? Alright, time to let death embrace me. Hope you guys know the Grim Reaper real well, because we're going to have to play a lot of games to get my soul back, or at least Mario's. But there's more shopping to be done. We're not technically... Wait, do I have star pieces? No, I spent them all, that's right. I don't have all the star pieces yet, but I know I have a lot of them. I should go to the fortune teller lady and have her tell me where badges are, but as long as there are star piece badges upstairs in the star piece shop, and there's shops down here, a lot of the time she'll just say, oh, hey, go to our shop and buy some... No, you pull that back out, sir. I want that. That'll be useful for whenever I need to jump on spiky things. I don't know. I'm going to reset his shop a couple times. I'm also padding for time because I know I'm not going to have too many fights against Bowser, assumedly. He's going to take like an hour plus to fight. And if he does, I'm just not going to fight him. If I had to rate Master Quest, I'd probably give this game like a half-finished box of cereal out of 10. Except the other half, it's a bag of chips out of 10. You know what? There you go. Half of the bag was full of the good stuff, and the other half's just empty. There's just nothing here. It's just like, oh, okay. I kind of paid for a full product, but you're kind of just depriving me of the fun chip experience. And I know part of it, like, the analogy doesn't fully work because I know why there has to be air in a chip bag, but, like, half of this mod is so good. This is the best Paper Mario experience I've ever had. Like, this is better than Pro Mode level. But the other half is just like, oh boy, here we go again. Ho, ho, ho. I just got a big old mouthful of nothing. I guess that doesn't also fully work because they're actively bad things. It's not like a lack of something fun. It'd be more so as if the bag was full of, like, half of the it was a full bag of chips, but half of the chips are just, like, rancid. Oh, but then the whole... No, I don't know. I don't have a good... I'm not good at these things. I'm trying, man. Spin smash... just give me, like... I don't need FP+, though. Like, I never need that. I'll just buy, like, the cheap one and then reset it just so it won't appear again. I don't know what else he can sell, because I've already bought the big stuff. Yeah, I bought, most recent one I bought was Super Jump Charge, which I haven't really gotten a chance to use it, but it's more so just in case. Wait, no, did I? I think... I used that against, Monstar, that's right. I used it against Monstar, I remember now. That was there. Here, give me a sec, I gotta check something real fast. Apologies. Alright. I want to get the Steam and Discord notifications, because apparently I have both of them now. No, that's the Discord right on. Get out of here. Go away. It won't move. I can't get rid of it. There it goes. My computer is very laggy right now for some reason. I just want my Discord notification to go away. Alright, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Alright. I have solved the problem. Very professional streamer right here. Just throwing that right on stream. Padding for time as much as humanly possible. Alright. Now, I think that's about it. I think like he's running out of product to sell me. Yeah. Also, I'll reset the shop one more time and we'll just see. But then after that, we'll be good. There we go. Come on, get in the pipe, Mario. You've only been doing this for... How many years has Mario been around? It's easily more than 20. He's pretty near his, like, 30th anniversary. Isn't it? Maybe it's even longer than that. I doubt it, but 30 sounds about right. I don't think he's fully there yet, but I know he's in the ballpark. He might be closer to, like, 25. Oh, yeah, no, I've bought everything from him. Hello. Okay. Okay, bye. Well, that was fun. Yeah, he didn't even sell Peekaboo, by the way. He didn't even sell Peekaboo. I need to go talk to that badge lady, but I'll do that kind of stuff in the bonus video. When I try to, like, 100% the game as much as I can. Just to see. Alright. 1 or 2 attempts at Bowser, and we'll get a good feel for how I want to handle this. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, Bowser Sema, huh? It's not the time to be playing this song. Oh, it's playing this whole time. Okay. I guess it's fitting. Because it's like, oh, you're walking up to the final area. But I think the ominous Peach Castle music would be better. Because it's like, you're walking up to the actual final encounter, you know? Maybe start playing it, like, right here. But I don't know. I probably like the ominous, like, oh, God. It's a very good scene builder. This one just feels needlessly tense. Or intense. I don't know. It just doesn't really work as well. I don't like it. It's not as good. Well, if we don't have to deal with, like, a million cutscenes, too. That was the worst part about Bowser's actual final boss fight. He just He just is a walking cutscene. Welcome to your nightmare. How you shut your face? Still a very cool arena, to be fair. It's pretty neat. I like the swirly clouds on the ground. It's neat. It's not the best final boss arena, but it's not bad. It's pretty good. I like it. It's a solid, like, 6 or 7 out of 10. It's probably closer to, like, a 6. It's above average, but it's not, like, the craziest thing in the world, you know? Alright. It's the evil King Bowser. I think he got bigger. That's not a good sign. He has a huge arsenal of attacks, from blowing clouds of fire to jumping on us. Kamikuba's mysterious device has somehow beefed up his power even more. That's hardly fair. You should use that star beam of yours whenever the star use the star rod to increase the power. Oh, you already knew that? Yeah. 120 HP, actually a reasonable amount of HP. He's still going to be a healer though, so he has 1 more defense, like I thought. Okay. And he missed like a nerd. Alright, here we go. I think this is going to be more of like a time investment fight. The real problem with this is the fact that it's the final boss. It's not like I could say, oh, this fight's going to take like 4 years and it's going to be boring as hell. I just don't want to deal with it. I'll do it off stream. No one ever wants it. It's the fucking final boss. You should never have a final boss be that, where he's just boring as sin. It's not exactly a good final boss. Guess what? This game's not very good at making interesting bosses that are actually, like, fun to do. Interesting, you know what? Interesting's not the right word. They have interesting, but they're interesting in the wrong ways. Yeah, do your Bowser thing. You're gonna make me do this whole cutscene, ain't you? I think I'm gonna just throw on the save state right at the start of Phase 2, just so I don't have to rewatch these cutscenes. It's just a convenience thing. It's everyone's favorite part of the game. The Twink fight, of course. Truly the final battle to surpass all battles. You know, that's actually how this works. Like, Twink just does 1 more damage every time Peach uses focus. Why doesn't Peach, during the Bowser fight, just keep spamming focus on Twink until he does, like, 200 damage? It would take a while, but, like, have, like, randomly, once you soup them up to, like, 30 or 40 damage, just have him just start swooping at Bowser over and over. Mario's objective is to just survive, rather than actually win the fight. Twink's gonna be the hero to save the day. I mean, I get it, Twink's part of, like, the Star Beam or whatever once we're done with this, but that could just, like, be like, oh, Peach can't focus on this turn. Mario needs Twink, but that's fine. It's a much easier solution to this problem, assuming the game's own rules are consistent amongst itself. Plus, it's like actively showing that Twink is getting more defense, and I don't think Bowser has a defense-piercing attack. Eventually, you're gonna get to the point where Twink's gonna get so roided up, you can't fight him anymore. What are you gonna do, stop him? No, Bowser's stupid. He never actually uses the Star Rod for anything smart. I mean, maybe one of, like, the Star Rod powers does actually pierce, because I can kind of see that. Maybe it'll be, like, the wave or the lightning or whatever. It'll probably be the lightning, actually. But just have, like... That's why you still have Mario in the fight. Just have Mario take the attacks. If Twink's not in the fight, what's he gonna do? You can't do Nothing. Also, Cammy had like 10 HP. And I'm assuming Twink did 0 damage rather than Cammy has 1 defense, because that's weird. One of my favorite scenes from classic RPG. This one, oh, I loved this scene as a kid. Just the fact that it's like, alright, now is the time to really tango with Bowser. But, oops, Master Quest butchered it. You see, like, Bowser felt that. Bowser is actually, because in the first Bowser fight when he's not big, when he uses the Super Star Rod to make himself glowy and he sheathes himself in Star Juice, he actually doesn't have infinite defense. He gains like 4 defense, and it's immune to piercing, but if you stack up enough power, you can kill him through it. But in this form, he does actually just have infinite defense. But Twink was able to hit him, and he registered that as damage. Like something hit him. Meaning, my theory totally would work of Twink could totally just body Bowser. You'd have no idea what's going on. Alright, there we go. I threw him in the save state, so now we don't have to watch all those cutscenes again. This is where we'll start each attempt at the fight, just right actually physically in the fight. Peach Beam, there he goes, because now Twink's here. That's not how that works, Bowser! He does even more damage. I'm not gonna do this fight. There's no fucking way I'm dealing with this bullshit. I'm gonna do like 2 attempts and I'm just gonna say fuck it. I block for 3. And even though one... Well, okay, let's just assume I didn't block. Actually, no, I don't know. The numbers get weird. I just need to see the attack again to really learn it, but... His Fire Breath does 16 damage. And he auto-chains into it every single time as an automatic action. I can't even use Smooch to heal that up. That's how bad this is. Because he hits for like 8 with the jump through a block. Otherwise it hits for 11. That combo does 30 damage. And he's not even souped up to Hulk mode, which we've already seen. He does that too as a free action. What the hell? 1 miss, okay. 2 missed. Well, it means I'm alive, I guess. So that does 9 damage. 9, 9. 9, 9, 9, 16. 79, 18, 27, plus 16. That's 43 damage. Assuming I don't block it plus the poison, that would do about 60 damage. Good boss fight. Good boss fight. Great time. Thanks. Good job. I'm sure glad you made this a good boss fight. And it's not even like they made it so you can have more max HP. Oh no! The cap's still 50. Same with BP, same with FP. Great. Like I said, I'm probably just not even going to deal with this fight. But one thing I want to see is how much he heals for. That's the one thing I've been joking about this whole time. Is he's going to heal for like 60 to 80 HP, some bullshit. I want to see it. Because if he does this much damage but never heals, that's almost expectable. Like, that's almost respectable. Like, he hits like a damn truck and he's a lot of HP, but he has no way of restoring that HP. You know, and that dazes now. Okay. I think that actually normally dazes. I don't remember. I never remember him having status elements, but I don't fuck. It doesn't matter. Oh, he's just spamming it too. I would have liked to get 2 turns a daze. That would have been fun. Fun interactive fight. Yeah, just use focus. I don't know what I'd rather have. But, I think I actually only block for 2. Now that I think about it, I think I don't have damage dodge on. So all those numbers I've been doing, they're typically a little bit less, because I think actually I block for 2 instead of 3. So instead of 43 damage, it would do 39, which, oh, you know, so much better. Plus poison, 42. There you go. It's still the fact that he just hits like a damn truck. Like, my natural... Like, imagine if you were someone who wanted to play these games aggro. You like power. You like doing damage. You should be having even less fun than I am. Like, damn, this is my playstyle, and I'm like, this is fucking ridiculous. I have all the dodge badges, all that good stuff. Doesn't even matter most of the time. I think I need to get rid of Crazy Heart. It's just not doing anything for me. I mean, if I get lucky, yeah, but I'd rather put the 5 BP into something else. Alright, guys, we've done about a third of his HP. Heavy air quote. He does heal for 80! I said that as a joke! And he can heal himself over the cap. He had 120 HP to start. Did you have to let him overheal himself too? I mean, 80's already almost a full heal. And I'm like, okay, reasonable. He can't overheal himself. No! He just can. I guess. Good boss. None of the other bosses have added that mechanic, so they're keeping with the theme of, you know, some bosses are having unique new mechanics. This dude can overheal himself. Wish you didn't do the rest of this in that case. Like, even just baseline, Bowser heals twice normally. He had 120 HP. I think that's, yeah, he started the fight with 120 HP. And he heals for 80, assuming twice, because that's base, you know, he's going to heal for more or something. That actually gives him less HP than the Crystal King. Because that's 80 plus 120, that's 200. Then another 80, that's 280. Crystal King started at 100, then healed for 99 twice. That's 198. So he has to heal more, unless they just said, no, the Crystal King needs to be even more health contagious. So, I don't know what they're doing here. I guess we'll have to see, I do. At least I was smart enough to preemptively equip Dodge Master, just because I had no idea what he was going to do. They've been throwing new moves onto most bosses, so I didn't know he was going to have a new offensive move I'd never seen before. And while no, they definitely broke him in other regards. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy me sitting here. This is going to take a very long, even if I win. That's the thing, like, with how it's going right now, until he gets the low HP and starts doing the magic coat sheath stuff, like, as a free action, and if I stay this lucky still, I can see myself winning. But I don't want to, is the thing. That's how you know they've gone too far. When you're beating the final boss and you say, it's not worth it, I think a line's been crossed there. I'm gonna be here for like an hour, because I do 4 damage. Assuming I'm full FP and I get lucky and have all of his attacks miss, then I do 7 damage. Yeah! But, no, it's for a turn, and he's gonna have at least 280 HP. Assuming Watt never gets hit, which he totally can, because Bowser has a partner hitting attack, that's... I guess you need to divide it, and I can't... I'm bad at division in my head. But, you know what? Let me just 280. Let me just go to Google real fast and just figure out once fucking my computer stops shitting the bed, because, oh, it's not like that. It'll take at least 70 turns. At least 70 turns to beat him. let's just assume each turn lasts 10 seconds. That would be, you know, 10 seconds. That'd be every 6 turns, about a minute. It'd be 6, 12, 18, 24. Wait, it's every 10 seconds. That's generous per turn. This is every 6 turns. That'd be a 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So 5 is 30 minutes. That'd be 5. That'd be 30. I don't remember how I did the math. Fuck, wait, what? What's going on here? Wait, no, it would be if every turn is 10 seconds, which is generous. So that would be 6 turns. Okay. I'm getting the math screwed up in my head. So it would be... Because I'm also trying to play and commentate at the same time. It's kind of hard to focus when I'm trying to do action commands and strategize at the same time. It'd be 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. So that'd be 30 turns, or 30 minutes, or... I don't remember which one's which, because it would be 30 turns. Shit. That's a 4 fucking turn stun. God damn. It doesn't matter. You know, let's just bust out the calculator again. Oh shit, I closed it. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, let's just see what we got over here. Once this turn's over, let's just do some math. Not to mention this attack takes forever because he has like a delay at the beginning. Like this attack takes 10 seconds. Let alone turn. God, this fight demands perfection because 1 poison and I have to refresh. I can't not. So it's like... Give me a sec. Okay, so it's... If every turn takes 10 seconds, that would be 6 turns per minute. So that would be 70 divided by 6, I believe. So that would take 12 minutes. That doesn't sound right. No, those numbers don't work. There's no way this is... I think we're a little bit beyond 12. What the fuck? Game? There you go. I think we're a little bit beyond 12. I don't know where I fucked up on the math somewhere, but it went somewhere. Yeah, I don't think I did that math right. Well, it's like, I'm like, that's a lot of assumptions. It's like saying, oh, you know. Because it's going to take 70 turns. And then you divide that by... Wait, what did I divide by 6? Oh, yeah, so I can't block with a party member while he's stunned. Are we having fun yet? Because until Watt gets stunned, my whole turn counter thing just does not progress. This is the kind of thing I would put it like 500% and just edit together, just because, Jesus Christ. You've seen how the fight goes. It's focus. Every turn you don't need to heal. If you do need to heal, use Smooch. That's all Mario's doing, unless I fuck up somewhere and need to use an Ultra Shroom. And if something bad happens, like Mario gets paralyzed, I'll use Bow. Or maybe Watt gets hit, and we just don't do damage for, like, I think we're reaching around 7 to 8 turns just because I got, like, double tapped. I guess I'll just ask the question. Do you guys want to see this? Like, this is going to take, like, an hour. Would you guys want to see this? Just me sitting here grinding this out? And because, well, you know once he gets low HP, he is going to do the mechanic he did in the first phase. Also, Watt, there's another 4 turns on Watt. Still not actually making progress in the fight, guys. Because you know the moment he gets low HP, he's going to start doing his oh, I'm low HP mechanic of, I'm going to start sheathing myself in the star juice. And so he'll get a free action afterwards, which will make the Fire Breath and all of his attacks do like 3 more damage, which means he has the definite potential to just one-hit me, so I can just lose the fight randomly once he gets low HP. Here, give me a sec. There we go. I don't know. I said I was going to do multiple attempts, but when you go, it's like, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's the final boss is the problem, though. I don't want to just cut him out. And I mean, you can see that he's in theory doable. Like, you understand how it works now. Like, I can do this. I have not used a single item. And assuming I don't fuck up, which because I have Dodge Master is now notably harder, I should be fine. I mean, part of it's luck, because don't even get me started on, if he stops missing, I'm fucked. Because he's missing a lot of his big attacks. Because if he kept hitting me, I'd have to keep using Smooch. I have to. And I only have about a 25% chance for him to miss. Or actually, only around a 30% chance for him to miss. So, see, like a turn like that, that's like 20 damage. I have to heal. And I only have so many Ultra Shrooms. So, I don't know. I mean, again, it's doable. But I just don't know if people want to be here for this. Because this is boring. Because it's worse from my perspective. Because my commentary is effectively boiled down to, because I have nothing else to talk about, is don't you love boss fights? And it's effectively just me complaining. And even I'm getting sick of my own commentary. But I don't really have anything else to go on about. Because it's just Bowser. I mean, in the base Paper Mario, this is a cool fight. Base Paper Mario kind of has a similar problem where he's very long-winded. I mean, you can beat him really like base Bowser, base Paper Mario Final Bowser. A lot easier with some power bounce cheese. That's every boss in those games. But, you know, it's like, eh. Oh, don't worry, guys. We've done 2 damage. Here we are. I think I just you know what? I think I'll maybe do a soft medium. I'll just throw save states maybe throughout the fight, and if I ever fuck it up, I'll just load the save state so this only takes 1 attempt. But I don't know. Oh, hey, Watt actually gets to do damage. Yeah, this is just like... That's what I'm trying to say. Like, I'll just throw save states down. So that way we only have to watch the 1 attempt. So, alright. Alright, here we are, everybody. And to think, there's a Star Temple version of this fight. And if it's the same Star Temple fight as the base Pro mode, it's not harder. They just gave him more HP. This is gonna be a good time. Oh, I actually got hit by that, damn. Ay, caramba. I guess I'll ask, how's your day going, Weevil? Because I don't think I've done that yet. You kind of just slunk in there when I was talking to other people. So, how's it going? How are you doing? All right, good. Actually, I don't know if it's like noticeable, but I tried to turn on a lower latency thing for my stream. Are you noticing a shorter delay between you typing and it appearing in your little, in the in-stream on-chat thing? Because if it is, then that means it's working. If not, then I don't care. It's more so than I can't really fix it. I just tried it. I just saw the low latency. I'm like, ooh, that seems neat. I don't know if it worked, though. But... I really just mean, is it lower than normal? Like, is there less delay? Alright, cool. Higher latency is apparently more useful for if you, less latency is more useful for me because I directly interact with chat a lot of the time. So, you know. It's a lot more convenient. If he ever hits my Watt with the wave thing, I'm probably just going to load a save state just because... Just because that is 4 turns of not making progress, and I'm just not cool with that. This fight already takes too long. I just don't care. It takes too long already. Because it has the exact same problem as the Lantern Ghost. where you can't really hit the A button for both of them, you know? Like, you can't actually react that fast. Like, you can't manually hit the button to not die for both you and Watt. And the timing is really weird for just Watt, so, you know. Plus, he uses that move so inconsistently where it's like the claw, jump, fire breath. He does all of those moves so commonly, I can actually plan around them. But his wave and thunder attack are so inconsistently used, I don't have any, like, good recourse for them. I don't know. I mean, it might be more internet intensive, but my internet's okay. I'm not, I'm like trying it out is the thing. Like, I'm not noticing any problems, that's why I'm asking, you know? I'm making sure to see if it works. Because I could turn it back up, you know? I don't know how it would affect other people, though. I don't know if that would have... I think that would affect me, because it's my internet. Like, I'm getting directly connected, not you guys. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I'm not super tech-savvy. That's why I'm... Huh. I don't know. If that's the case, I might turn it back down. I don't want to, like, jack up anyone's internet or nothing. It didn't have any listed downsides. Like, I even hovered over it, and I even said, like, oh, here, look, learn more. And it was, I don't know. It didn't seem to have any notable withdrawals or symptoms or any some such. All right, there's heal number 2. You see, this is a common misconception a lot of people go through. It's a lot of games use this as its method of difficulty. A lot of games like to make you think the more time you put into fight, the more difficult it is. Because some games because it's a lot of the time like action games will do something like this, where they'll have it be where there's an enemy that you can only hit when it like does an attack, and you have to like his attack his weak point. A lot of games will do stuff like that. Like the most example one I could think of would be like the Legend of Zeldas, but those aren't the best example, but they're just an example. Is a lot of the time because it makes a lot of the fights take longer, which your brain starts automatically thinking, because you're putting time into a fight, it starts assuming this is more difficult because it was a longer slog. Like, this is an actual involved... Like, if a fight takes 2 seconds, like jumping on a Goomba, compared to 30 seconds, like, I don't know, killing a Stalfos in Ocarina of Time or some garbage, people will naturally say, like, the Stalfos are more difficult, which, I mean, they are, but, I mean, like... Imagine if the Stalfos had the same difficulty and could jack you up, but the fight took 5 seconds. People would think it was a little bit easier, just because that's how human brains are wired. This is a good example of that kind of fight. This fight is taking a very, very long time, but it's not hard. The point of these mods... Oh. Okay. Alright then. Just want to make sure Layton's not causing problems. But, like, that's the problem with this. This isn't a hard fight at all. I'm having no real difficulties with this. I'm blocking just fine. I'm getting dodges. But it's such a long slog of a fight that if I fuck up once or twice, I just lose. But the whole point of this mod is to make it hard. But having a fight that goes on for... Like, it was worse in Crystal King, because Crystal King was the kind of fight... If you screw up twice, you die. Where in this fight, I've, missed a couple blocks, and I'm still just fine. I mean, I'm a little low on star meter, but that's what the, that's what the Ultra Shrooms are for, and the Life Shrooms and whatnot, but this dude's not hard. It's like, this is meant to be a difficulty mod, but, like, cranking a dude's HP up to, this is around 300, or at least 200 some garbage, it's just... Plus, they do stuff like this where they'll stun Mario or hit the party member that is uncounterplayable. I mean, you could block it, but I mean, just it wastes time. He's a boss with a lot of HP, low damage output, and he can effectively make it so you can't hurt him for a while, this is just gonna take a long time. That was Huff and Puff's biggest problem, and that's why I consider Huff and Puff to be the worst fight in the game. Huff and Puff wasn't hard. Huff and Puff was an investment. You had to go out of your way to beat Huff and Puff. Huff and Puff said, you need to sit down, shut up, and stand in the corner for 2 hours. And I wasn't doing anything interesting. I was just going through the motions. This is Huff and Puff, but worse. Somehow Bowser is Huff and Puff, but I do more damage, yes, 2 more damage typically, but he hits way harder, so the margin of error is much worse, and he has more HP / healing than Huff and Puff. So, the final 3 bosses of Master Quest are terrible, and there are 2 bosses interspersed throughout it, Tub Lubba's Heart and the Lantern Ghost, that are really bad. Like, if they just left Tub of Lubba's Heart and Lantern Ghost, I would still bump up this game's, like, mental recognition. But these last 3 bosses are leaps and bounds. I mean, Crystal King isn't the most egregious comparatively. He just needs to not revive himself so much. Because he also has, like, 300 HP. And he's the if you fuck up twice, you lose boss. And, you know, that's only fun for insane people. I don't know how I'm alive right now, by the way. Kind of hoping to get lucky so I can get some of my star meter back, but I need to spam Smooch, and I just don't make enough advantage. I'm about to die. Yeah, death. Yeah, Crystal King revived twice. So instead of having 100 HP, he had 298 HP. Plus he has the Danger Laser, which, if it doesn't kill you, does 30 damage. I don't want to use a life shroom. I don't care. I'm not engaging with this boss anymore, so fuck it. I was being risky there anyway. And oh, I don't need Medicine Man. That's another badge I could have unequipped. I don't need Medicine Man. I could have gotten like a Happy Flower or something, or like a Happy Heart. I could have equipped a damage dodge with that now that I think about it. Wait, no. What did I equip? Doesn't he have... He has group focus. Yeah, I definitely could have worked around that better. Yeah, Crystal King revived. All of the final bosses spam healing. Crystal King had 2 sets of 99 HP, plus the Danger Laser for 30 if you lived it. Huff and Puff had almost all of his damage he took, he automatically healed back unless you overcapped on damage, which is very hard to do offhand. And, Bowser's Bowser, as you can see. I don't think I need to, like, explain this one, you know? Also, that claw attack is still complete bullshit. It just does too much damage. Like, I was at 49 HP. Or 50, I don't know if, Heart Fanatic popped. That brought me down to, like, 5. This is not a good boss. Because, like, it's already on a razor's edge whether or not I even survive the damn boss. Like, look at this. When he doesn't miss, look at that. I need to use another Ultra Shroom. I didn't have to use the Ultra Shroom for 2 heals. Now that he stopped missing, now I have to use 2 of the thing I can only carry 10 of. Yeah. Well, congratulations, everyone. I think Bowser heals 3 times, actually. I don't remember it being 2. I think he heals 3 times. So, congratulations, everyone. We're more than an hour into this fight, I believe. I think we're actually around 40 minutes. I don't know. And we've done 10 damage. Or when he heals, even less so. Actually, the number I was doing was saying this would take at least 70 turns. Was lowballing it because I did not account for the fact that he would heal a 3rd time. I only put in the numbers for 2 heals. So, he could be even worse. We have no idea. I only load the save state on those just so I don't have to deal with the fact that Watt won't be attacking for 4 turns. It's just to maintain pace. I don't care. Like, once a game has pushed you this far, and you start pushing back like this, the game has fundamentally failed. I'm reminded of the game reviewer who couldn't beat Sekiro, so he turned on cheats. And I can understand logistically about that, but at the same time, like, why that's bullshit. But at the same time, a line has to be drawn somewhere for my patience. And it's not to say that he was right in doing that, because he's fucking bad at video games, and that's a situation of the just get good. But a line has to be drawn fucking somewhere for a man's patience, because Jesus Christ, look at the damage Bowser does! I missed 1 block and I'm punished for like 10 more damage. Or I guess 5 more damage. And I have to use refresh, which heals for 3. I'm dead on my feet right now. It's the difference between using cheats for a fair but difficult fight, and there's another thing for using, I'm effectively cheating right now, for an unfair garbage man, which is what Bowser is. He's a garbage man. At all time. Not even just in this mod. He just is garbage. That's just expected, but you know. I want to save all of my life shrooms as much as I can, because I know when he goes low HP, he's gonna be a little cheeky dickhead. No, you better miss with this or I'm dead. Also, by the way, I've survived 2 heals, and now I have to use my 3rd Ultra Shroom. Just because I'm not getting lucky. I'm running out. Can you imagine trying to do this fight without the lucky badges? I mean, you could stack up as much... You could actually stack up a ton of defense, and I could see that a little bit. Like, if you went hard with it, like, defend plus both damage dodges, P down, D up, all of them. Hell, last stand if you needed it in that situation. All of them. I could see that being a decent, like, compromise. Because you would be blocking for 5 damage, whereas I'm blocking for 2 right now. See, that does 10 damage. That would have done 5 damage. That would have done 10 damage. I'd be taking 5 off of every attack instead of I'm taking all of the damage off of some of the attacks. It depends on if you like the RNG chance, which I'm typically more of a fan of, but you know. You know. But... because Mario's never attacking anyway, so like stuff like P down, D up is irrelevant, so... Alright. When are you gonna heal, Bowser? I'm reminded of my stream of Terraria Calamity Mod Immobile Challenge. The final boss was very similar to this. Where in that one, it was just me standing still, just face-tanking the... Damn it. It was just me standing still, face-tanking the boss, but it also took genuinely like an hour and a half to 2 hours. It was ridiculous. Except in that one, it was even worse. Well, I don't know if you would consider it worse or better, because in that one, I was still always an inch away from death, but I was being immortal. Because the whole gimmick with that is that, you know, I have to beat every boss standing completely still. But it was something similar to this where I know I'm not going to die, except in this case it's because I'm fucking cheating, but in that one it's because I had so much healing. Unless I ran out of potions, which I had like a 10 stack of all of them, and so that would have taken like an hour, like another hour. You know, I was pretty much golden. Whereas with this one, it's like I'm always a half inch away from death, but that's just because Bowser can just randomly beat my ass. But it also takes forever, and it's boring as hell to watch. Calamity 1 is probably... Oh, there's the last heal. There it is. Good. Good. 150 HP to go. Yeah, the Calamity mod was probably so much worse, because there was just nothing going on screen. Like, I was astounded, because even back then, I didn't have nearly as many watchers. Like, I didn't have Weevil occasionally showing up and just saying, like, hey, how's it going? And, like, talking in chat, reinvigorating my conversationalist spirit. Because, you know, having a conversation makes this shit go so much faster. And go by easier. Like, I got lucky right there. It was a good time. But in Calamity mod, there was no one talking in chat at all. I mean, one new dude showed up and I explained the whole mod in the time it took for him to fucking leave because it was boring. And Goombario's Iron Bonk, I heard it's okay. It's a defense-piercing jump attack that gets through spikes. I heard it's actually pretty good because they wanted to remove multi-bonk because it's cheese as hell. Just, you know, multi-bounce, all that garbage. I heard it's the main way of beating Monstar, but of course I didn't have it for Monstar, so the one time they say you really need to use this, I didn't even have the damn thing, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. I've never used it, so, eh. Probably not, but maybe. I think it's only one jump. I think that's what its thing says. It's only one jump. Plus, I want to save a little bit of my FP, but I am actually about to start using the... You know, we'll see. I am actually about to start using, like, the, Jam and Ultra to give me max FP. Because I wanted to save my FP in case I needed to use Comfy Cloud or Out of Sight. But I guess if I just keep 10 FP in a back pocket, it'll be fine. We'll see. I need to see if it actually does more damage, though, is the thing. I think I fucked up. Wait, I think I fucked up the action command. I want to see. Oh, shit. I've never used that attack, and I've never really jumped on Bowser. I've missed the action command. I want to see, though. We'll see. I doubt it, because me missing the action command made it do 3 damage. It's probably just going to do 4. No, hit the fucking action command, me. Come on. Because this is, again, a thing of, like, Paper Mario being weird. Like, when I think I should hit the button, I just don't. No, come on. Because when I physically make contact with Bowser like you would expect, that's not when you hit the button. It's weird. No, come on now. I have Dodge Master, which actually increases the action timing of these attacks, too. It's not giving me the nice. Wait, do I not? Right before striking an enemy. Why is it not? Well, I'm just going to keep my hands off the keyboard. Maybe I am doing it. No, I'm not. Okay. So, why is this not working? What? I don't know. Maybe this attack... It's just not working, and I don't know why. I'm hitting the button, and you would assume after 10 or so attempts it would at least work once, but no. I don't really know what was going on there, so no, his head bonk wouldn't work. Iron bonk would not work, fortunately. And this is why we go luck and not defense. Just because you randomly get these massive tempo boosts. Like, I've fully restored my, like, star meter pretty much. I mean, not now, but I got a lot of tempo on my star meter right there. It's being a good time. No. Now I'm missing even the easy blocks, so I don't know. That Iron Bonk has cursed me. Now I can't do anything. Oh, shit. Just dropped my pen. That's what I've been dicking around with my other hand, because it's not like this is an engaging fight, so I'm just fucking with a pen on the other hand. That's another thing. It's like Paper Mario's always been really good at engaging people, but once you get a fight going for this long, the engagement's kind of lost. I mean, like, I still need to pay attention to do the active battle command fun times, but it's just not great. I think instead of Crazy Heart, any defense... Fuck! Any defensive buff would be better, you know? Am I dead? Yeah, I'm dead from that. Nope. Fuck up one action command. And down you go. Every time. I'm saving my life shrooms for the bullshit he's gonna pull when he's low HP. I think that, like, I can understand, it's not good, but I can understand a boss being slow and boring. Some bosses are designed like that. I'm reminded of Calamity Mod, like, but it's just the fact that he does so much goddamn damage that if you fuck up like twice or just in a bad spot, you just lose. You just lose. There's no counterplay, there's no repercussions, there's no recourse, you just lose. I missed one block. Dead. Fuck, nah, god damn it. I'm going back 2 turns because I'm not save stating like a dingus. Yeah, we have been here for more than an hour. I'm just assuming I started the fight at the hour mark. I think I started it around the hour 20 mark. If it was around the hour 20 mark, we've still been here for an hour. But if it was the hour mark, then we've been here for an hour and 20 minutes. Bowser. He's a fun boy. Here's a pro tip for all you people at home who wanted to do this yourself, but without using save states. Just stock up on defense badges, because honestly, they're probably better. Just equip every single defense, all like defend plus, both damage dodges, P down, D up, all the deep focuses, and oh my god. And I don't remember what it is. Just whatever you want, I guess, for the rest of the badges. I guess quick change. And quick change. You should have enough BP for all that. If you have any more, maybe get like a pretty lucky, because I'm assuming you don't get Lucky Day. That's too expensive. That's a real big meaty badge. Not just anyone can afford one of those. Because yeah, defense up, P down, D up, and both. I think P down, D up's 2 BP. Both damage dodges are 6, and then 4 from defend up, that's 10. And then the P down D up is another 2, so that'd be 12. So you have 18 left over. All 3 of the deep focuses are 1 each, so that's 15 left over. You can equip quick change, which I think is 3. So you have 12 left over. You should actually be able to equip both Pretty Lucky and Lucky Day, damn. Alright, well, you could do this better than I have right now. Because I have, like, Medicine Man on for no real reason. I have Group Focus, Medicine Man, really, yeah, that's about it. I could, well, maybe, if that's actually the case of all I have, I guess you don't need Crazy Heart either. You also don't really need Crazy Heart, to be fair. It's very nice, though. It is a very nice badge, because it's actually been doing good for me. Fuck you. Crazy Heart's not been the best, but it's not been bad. And that's 5 BP, so I'd still probably recommend Lucky Day over it instead, but you know. You know. I could think about how much worse this would be. Like, imagine how much worse this would be if you weren't doing this pretty much perfectly. Like, oh no, I missed one block and I needed to use more turns to heal. Or, oh no, I wasn't blocking with Watt every single time he did that wave attack. And oh no, he stunned Watt for 5 turns. Oh boy. At least he occasionally misses. That's the only consolation I have for any of this garbage. At least I'm doing it, I suppose. Then he's just gonna explode when he gets to 0 HP in his die. Imagine how much worse this be when we eventually have to see him in the Star Temple, which is, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I don't care. I do not care. That's not my problem. The reward for doing Star Temple in Pro Mode is the Rock On, I believe, which automatically does every single action command for free, perfectly. Which was actually a badge in the beta that was designed for testing action commands. It was never intended to be put in the actual game. And they put it in the game as a reward for beating the hardest challenge, which was every single boss in the Star Temple. Because if you use it with something like Power Bounce, it'll just keep going forever. It'll just never stop with Power Bounce. I think it actually will stop, because I think it can only jump like 255 times. It's one of those like weird integer limit things, but that one's a really fun badge. But they made it cost like 7 BP, and so it's the most expensive badge in the game, which realistically, that makes sense. It's much better than the badge you get for the similar trial in Thousand Year Door. Thousand Year Door has a similar thing, which I'm not going to go into too much details, but there's a pit of 100 trials in Thousand Year Door, where you have to go, well, down 100 floors. In each floor, there's an enemy, and when you beat it, you get access to the next floor. And every 10 floors is like each chapter. So floor 0 to 10 is chapter 1. 11 to 20 is chapter 2. All the way up to chapter 8, which is, you know, 81 to 90. The 90 to 99, 91 to 99 are like chapter 9 enemies, which don't even exist in theory. They're super enemies unique to the Pit of 100 Trials. And then you have a, like, boss harder than the final boss at the bottom. It's a good time. Power Bounce mainly does that on bosses, yeah. Also, look at the damage we've finally done. You can actually see the number, and you can see, like, part of the HP bar going down. Like, man, I'm sure glad he can overheal himself, thanks. This would be so much better, because he wouldn't heal for 80, he'd heal for, like, 60. Or he'd heal for, like, 20 each time instead of a full force 80. That is still so bullshit. Look at that fucking damage. I'm never gonna get over that they thought, that's okay, that's a good attack. Unless they intended save states to be the only way to do this efficiently. Because it's like, if this boss had 100 HP, I'd be totally fine with it. Like, the fact that he hits so goddamn hard, that makes sense. Like, it's the final boss. He has a lot of HP, and he hits really hard. Makes sense. Like, that's realistic. But the fact that he heals he has like 120 HP, then heals for 83 times. He has like 400 HP. That's not okay. That's so much fucking HP. In the base Paper Mario, the max HP cap was 99. You never see a 100 in the entire game. And even then, Bowser's still a pretty long boss. But like 400, Jesus Christ. Hell, even in Pro Mode it had this problem. He was boring as sin in Pro Mode, but at least he was reasonable. I could at least have Mario also attacking, and you know, he didn't heal for 80 and overcap himself. Oh boy, phase 2, here we go! The battle's not over yet, guys. Because I know in Pro Mode, I would actually, because one Watt did 5 damage instead of 4, so every 5 attacks, actually I guess it's every 4 attacks, SWAT would be doing another... Oh, yeah, here it goes. How much damage would this do? I can't see because he won't hit me. That attack alone did 30 damage. Unless each of those claws did 5 damage, that would one-hit you. Good boss. I rolled a 1 in 3 chance 3 times out of 4. What the fuck? That is after an hour, at least. I'm thinking it's around an hour and a half of straight boss fight done optimally. And then he does that shit. This is why I've held on to all my life shrooms and I've been abusing save states, because I'm just not playing this game. Fuck it. No. I refuse to play this game. I don't want to flake out, though, is the one thing. I want to beat the fucking game. It's the final boss. So I'm going to play dirty. If the game's going to push me this hard, I'll push right back. Those claws alone did 24 damage. That'd be a fine attack. And then he throws the 16 damage fire breath. Not even souped up. Still does like 40 damage. It's actually 40 plus. Assuming he... actually, that's actually more. It's close to like 45, almost 50, because it also poisons. I never swear in my titles because I know YouTube absolutely hates that, but I'm seriously calling this Bowser's Belated Bullshittery. I really want to call it that. Bowser's Belated Bullshit Bonanza. Because I love me some alliteration. It's always been my shtick. Always got me a little bit jolly right in the chest. That's a good final part. I don't think it's gonna be the title, but I want it to be. Oh, here we go again. There he does. Oh, 20 damage. He just did exactly 50 damage, everybody. No, you're not doing that. I'm not gonna let you. I refuse. I don't know how they expect you to beat this other than... Oh, you can see how much this does. 16 per claw? $16 plus 16, 32, plus 16, 48, plus 30. That is 72 damage. The HP cap is 50. And they can poison. 75 damage. Bye. I'm not as good as rhyming. I like the beginning sound, though. I was gonna say, if this motherfucker can hit their cloak, then he's actually bullshit. Because some enemies can. It's because it's a difference between alliteration and rhyming. That's the thing, Pickle. Or, Weevil. Not Pickle. I saw the P in your name, and I'm like, hey, it's Pickle. It's Pickle. It's Bowser. Did you know the official Hot Pockets Twitter is another one of those meme brands with meme Twitter bullshit? You know their most... like, viewed or upvoted tweet or whatever the hell Twitter uses is them just saying, bot buckets. And I gotta admit, that's pretty fucking good. It's bot buckets, to be fair. I mean, come on now. That's genius. No, it's completely random. I mean, oh, if you mean like his buff, I think it might be every 2 turns, but I have no way of like confirming or denying that because, well, I don't know. So that's why I'm just save stating every turn, and if he kills me, I'm loading the state. Because Mario's getting on here. I want the fight to end. Because I can only counterplay this so much. No, actually, that was the 3rd turn, so no, I think it is random. I thought it was going to be every 2 turns, like he buffs himself, but no. Seems genuinely kind of random. Risky business. At least we do 7 damage every turn. You know 7 damage? That's what Mario did with his attack on Pro Mode. Because his hammer did 6, and I was able to equip All or Nothing in Pro Mode. So whenever Mario got a turn, which he regularly would, I'd be able to use D down pound to do 7 damage. You know that thing I'm definitely allowed to do in this fight. And then Watt hit for 5. So I would regularly be doing 12 damage to Bowser, and he had less HP. And it was still a really long slog of a fight that I did not look forward to, even in fucking Pro Mode. God damn it. Even in fucking Pro Mode. Also, his attack just changed. So it genuinely is random. I loaded a save state, and his attack went from the stomp to the wave. So it does seem to be somewhat random. Which is great, good counterplay. I think it was based on the fact that I healed. I don't know. I don't know what his AI says for healing or HP thresholds or something, but he did just try to go for my jugular, so I don't know. He's almost dead, dude. Just 2 more turns. In theory, 2 more turns. Yeah, it should be 2 more turns because I can have Mario heal for 1 of the turns. That'll be fine, unless he buffs himself. Oh, there it is. Good. Boss. Design. I had a fucking life shroom go off and it gave me a game over. I'm counting that as a death. Counting that as a death. That's going in the death counter on YouTube. That was technically a game over. Good game. The fucking lucky animation delayed me getting the revive. Actually, wait, no. What I think it was is the moment the life shroom gave me HP, his fire breath brought me back down to 0 HP, which didn't actually, register me being healing, so it gave me a game over despite the fact I had another life shroom. Good boss. Good boss. There's always been bugs with life shroom because in the base Paper Mario there were never attacks that worked like that, really, that would just attack multiple phases like that, so it's always been a little bit buggy. But the fact that it is such a stupidly fucking long attack, it ate through my life shroom. The only character I could think about that who had an attack like that in Pro Mode was the Master's very, ultimate final attack, which he forewarns. Anyway. Yeah. He's hella hard. He's also hella bullshit. Bowser. Here we go. Okay. Assuming none of us are incapacitated, he dies next turn. Of course he's doing this as his final attack. And we end the fight in danger. Of course. And if I didn't block that claw, that would have done 5 more damage and I would have died too. Hallelujah! I'm just gonna sit back and relish in the fact that technically still counted as a game over because this game's a bug. I'm just gonna sit here. I'm a winner now. Man. We still have super bosses to do. That's the best part of this. We're not even done yet. I am not doing Star Temple Bowser. And I am holding all rights to deny the fight of any Star Temple fights. Cough. Huff and puff. Cough. Crystal King. Fuck those guys. But remember, they were all of the bosses are meant to be cranked up to the same general level of way late game. So, random bosses may become complete bullshit. We just don't know. I just don't know why they decided, because they did so much good stuff. Well, maybe it's because it's the dudes who didn't make Pro Mode. These are different dudes. Because in Pro Mode, they, like, took a lot of the fun Pro Mode changes, and now they've made them bad. Like, the best part of Pro Mode was the fact that all of the bosses had a unique change just to them without making them ridiculously healthy. I mean, sure, in the Star Temple, all the bosses had around, like, 90 HP, but typically there'd be multiple fights, or, you know, by that point of the game, that's to be expected. But they don't go up to, like, hundreds of HP. 90 HP to around 120, 30 is about to be expected. Like, for example, Goomba King, 100 HP, and his minions are like 40 and 20 HP, or like 40 and 60 or some garbage. Totally manageable, because he never heals, ever, through the whole fight. So you just have to do 100 damage, plus most likely, like, piercing AoE to his mooks. That's fine. Koopa Bros, each of them has like 80 HP, so you just AoE them and do 80 damage and you win, because they never heal. No. That was the biggest problem with, Pro Mode, was that there were no unique changes for Lava Piranha and Onward. Bowser didn't have a unique change, Crystal King, Huff and Puff. Actually, Huff and Puff did have a unique change. Some of his Tough Puffs were invisible. They've actually added unique changes to those bosses since then, with Huff and Puff being bullshit. Lava Piranha is actually the most fun one. It's super basic, but you can't stun lock him. Like, in the second phase, hitting him with an ice attack just doesn't stun him, and it's barely even a change. Like, that's not a fun new mechanic. Like, oh, you know, the Koopa Bros buff each other, have new jump attacks, and, you know, they don't use the big tower attack anymore. The Goomba King has a unique, slowly stacking up buff mechanic, and he'll throw items at you. But with the Lava Piranha change, which they added in Master Quest, like, all of the changes in Pro Mode were so cool. That was the best part of the whole game. Was seeing the brand new mechanics. Each, like, new animations, attacks, mechanics. Best part of the game. With Lava Piranha, it's, oh, now if you hit Lava Piranha in Phase 2 with a water attack, he's not stunned anymore. I mean, it was a needed change, but that's all they did. Oh, and they gave him more damage and more HP because of good boss design. With Huff and Puff, Crystal King, and Bowser, they just gave them free turns, or in Crystal King's case, they gave him free turns and a bullshit attack that made him unfun. And for some reason, like, that's it. They didn't do any of the fun things. Like, it's so boring. It's so boring. I know Pro Mode kind of just got dropped to development, which is why it's not, like, super duper done. But at least they didn't... If they didn't change a boss, all they did was make it hit harder and have more HP, but, like, in a reasonable way. Not, like, cranked up to 10 and beyond. They cranked that up to 11, said this isn't high enough, and just got more amps. Ridiculous. Like, if you don't have a good change for him, don't change him. Just do basic stuff. Instead, they broke all of the endgame bosses. Only Lava Piranha. And I still like Lava Piranha, because he's, like, my second favorite boss in the game. I love Lava Piranha. He's great, but he's a little bit boring, which kind of sucks. And I hate it. Jeepers. Because let me tell you, like, the change they made, because they broke so much new ground when it came to new mechanics. Like, they even have the potential, too. Like, they added some unique mechanics just in Master Quest to General Guy. Like, if General Guy ever misses, he's just like, oh, ho, you're cheating or some garbage. And then he buffs his defense. I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. We don't have an enemy that, like, buffs defense aggressively, except for Goomba King, but we don't talk about that. I'm like, alright, that's cool. It only works. It's only meant to be like a penalty for dodging him using like bow or dodge badges. I mean, alright, sure. It's super basic, and the whole gimmick of the boss is to use piercing anyway, so it doesn't even matter as a change. But it's still neat. It's still a neat concept for General Guy to double down on his strength of being the defense man. But that's the only good change that they made. And even then, it was a barely relevant change. It didn't do anything. Whereas you get something like Toot and Koopa, who, guess what? At the start of the fight, he does like an ancient Egyptian curse that if you don't win the fight in 16 turns, you die instantly. So you have a time limit. This is now a Kingdom Hearts boss fight. You're fighting Demyx. Dance, water, dance! And you know what? That's neat. And hell, you know what? Of all of the Star Temple fights, Toot and Koopa's the best. Because all the other Star Temple fights in Pro Mode, I mean, they were neat. Wait. Who is your least favorite Paper Mario Party member? Why is it Sushi? You've already guessed it. Sushi doesn't do shit. Sushi's... I mean... Like, there's two factors. It's like, do you want to talk about just gameplay, or do you mean them as a character, too? Because none of the Paper Mario 1 dudes are ever too exciting as a character. But if we're talking about gameplay, it would either be Sushi from this game and Miss Mouse from Thousand Year Door. But the reason why it's Sushi, not Miss Mouse, is because Miss Mouse is the only optional party member in the whole series, and 2, has an established character and is neat. And hell, has a niche. Sushi's only good thing is to spam the shit out of, like, water block and all that garbage. But even then, Master Quest made it so most enemies are immune to it. They just don't get affected for some reason. But, it's like Sushi's only real in-combat niche is to do water damage, and it's only relevant in the one chapter that Sushi comes in, and even only in like 4 enemies. It's like, congratulations, Sushi. Your entire existence can be boiled down to one badge, which is ice power. And then water block. Sushi becomes like a buff bitch. That's about it. Which in the base game, it's just like Cloud9's better. Like, Turbocharged and Cloud9 are better. I mean, I used water block a shit ton in Pro Mode because they actually had the fucking thing work. Thanks, Master Quest people! Look at all the dawns. There's Mario paper. And you know, I can totally concede, like, it can't be easy modding a game. But it can be easy to not fuck up a game. And that's actually not true. It's super easy to fuck up a game. But all I ask is that you don't, because you did so much good. You did so much harder things. You've terraformed so many chunks of this game just to make it a little bit more difficult. Why are they so bad at balancing? It's Clover. No, Clover's the dude who made Star Rod. That's not the dude who made this. Where's the dude? Clover's a cool guy. There's Paper Mario, all of them. Yeah, Clover's the dude who made Star Rod, which is the modding tool all of these Paper Mario mods are made in. Okay, we're not actually gonna see him. Like, I could totally get it. It can't be easy doing this kind of stuff. All this, like, programming garbage. But they've made brand new enemies. They've added AIs. They've rebalanced so much. Why are bosses so difficult? Just don't have them have, like, 500 HP. It's all we need. It's all we need. We don't need more. And yet, they keep giving us more. Bowser with his, you know... It's 120 base plus 380 heals. It's 120, 200, 280, 360 HP. Which is a fun time. Also for my... Oh my god, but bombs have hands! That's not right. That's also... That's not how that works, Mr. Braid. How do you have a body of water moving through the earth like that? That is some advanced physics right there. It's making the rules of life their bitch right now. Tootin' Koopa, my boy. This is now Paper Mario Thousand Year Door with a play like that. I wish there was a 1000-Year Door Pro mode. Done right. Now there's more change arms. Look at him. There's our first bullshit boss. Huff and Puff needs to not be able... Huff and Puff just making it so he can't act out of eating would solve all the problems. Because the Tough Puff randomly attacking twice is an irrelevant glitch if you solve the lightning charge glitch. But the lightning charge glitch is caused by having Huff and Puff eat his Tough Puffs in the same turn and then charge. Because the game's just like, well, fuck, man, now he has to shoot the lightning in the same turn, he gets 3 turns. Just make just one change. Just make it so he can't eat in the same turn. And it'll be fine. It'll be annoying and not good, but it'll be better. I can understand why they made the Tough Puffs have more HP. And I can even understand the whole invisibility thing. Like, that's a unique gimmick. It's the same exact gimmick General Guy has. Don't even get me started on how annoying that is. But at least it's a gimmick. Ugh. That's dirty. There's your boy, the Crystal King. He's a cool guy. I sure wish they didn't just break him. Like, fundamentally. You know? He's neat. And I still love this ending sequence. It's still really good. It's still why I love Paper Mario. Again, I just wish this Master Quest didn't just fuck everything up in the wrong ways. But whatever, man. Here we are. It don't matter. None of this matters. I'm amazed that they're able to juggle like that, where one of the hammers goes through the air faster and one of them slower. Dude, ending parades are great. 1000-Year Door doesn't have a very good ending parade, but that's just because that game's way bigger. I can, like, kind of get that. At least it's still there. I don't think... Superstar Saga have a parade? I don't think so. I don't remember... Oh, man, that sucks, because that's the one that I know. Superstar Saga was my favorite Mario and Luigi game. Oh, and Partners in Time. Those two are fucking sex. But I don't remember off the top of my head. I did. 1000-Year Door had something else, though. 1000-Year Door's ending sequence, like, build up to the final boss, was the best in all of the Mario RPGs. The hype up for the final boss of 1000-Year Door is the best part of the whole entire series, and I will fight over that statement. That is the best. It's anime garbage, and I love it. Look at them amazing daisies. There's the Dawns. There's even the Dead Dawn. Actually, wait, no, in this universe, that Dawn's alive. We just saw, like, an astral projection. I have no idea why they... I don't understand that joke. I don't know why they named them Dawns. It's super weird to me. I mean, I get it, it's kind of fun, but I don't know. It just seems like a fluff edition. I'm not complaining, it's just, like, I don't know whether to file that under good thing or bad thing, so I'm just gonna put it under thing and move on. And I stole that joke, but I don't care, it fits. It's very apt conclusion. It's just weird. There's General Guy. Wait, no, I was gonna say General Guy was the last balanced boss, but no, it was Lava Piranha. General Guy was the last meat boss, I guess I'll say. Lava Piranha didn't have enough change to make Lava Piranha a meat boss. And then definitely not Huff and Puff and Onward. Those dudes were all bastards. Which sucks, because what they did in the chapters was super neat. Like, fighting Lackalulu, dude, I was gonna shit my pants, man. Like, oh god, I'm about to get whooped. And then she wasn't actually that hard, so it was more of a instinctual pants shitting, but, you know. I don't know. Master Quest put the fear of death into me for anything that's new and different. And that was definitely new, and it was definitely different. It was a fun change, though, and it was just difficult enough, because, like, I had even specifically said in the fight, why didn't they change Lackalester's fight? And then, oh, there we go. There it is. It was a fun change. That was a pro mode-esque change, where it was a tough fight, but it was totally doable in your first attempt without having to sack, like, 4 attempts just to learn what the damn boss does now. Or to get optimal RNG. Or to learn patterns. Master Quest was fucked. Master Quest needs to fix its shit. Master Quest is like a 4 out of 10. And then if it fixes its garbage, it'll be like an 8 out of 10. Because Paper Mario 1's like an 8 out of 10. Yeah. And then Pro Mode's also an 8 out of 10. They're all 8 out of 10s. They're all perfect. 10 out of 10. Oh, Christ. There we go. Well, there it is, everybody. So anyway, that was Paper Mario Master Quest. A very, I wouldn't even call it a flawed masterpiece. A very flawed thing. It's so close to perfection, but they need to really polish this up. It's an unshined diamond. You know what? It's an ore. You know, it needs a lot of polishing, refurbishing, and like some work done on it. But if they can just fix it up, make it look all presentable, you know, get a nice set of clothes, shave it, make it look presentable, gotta get that job, then you'll have a great time. But as it is right now, it's effectively useless in its current state. It doesn't get as much mileage out of what it could be. But there's a lot of potential here, and I'm excited to see what they do with it in the future. Because if they do it right, this could become something amazing. But for now, that's all it is. It's a very good way of saying it, Weevil. So anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed Paper Mario Master Quest. I hope you have a good rest of your day, and we're not even done yet. We got optional bosses to do. Anyway, peace.